Here comes Bryant rolling to his right, going to heave it into the end zone. Caught, touchdown, Golden Beavers! Sliding through on the backside, the Moose, Brandon Morrissey. And a great way to end the opening drive of the season. 3rd and 14 from the 15 on the near hash. Here comes the pressure. Cameron, down he goes! Gavin Vitens! The rush on the far side. That's going to push him out of field goal range, Coach.
Wow. Great rush, untouched by Vitens. He gets his second sack of the season. Couldn't come at a better time.
Bryant's going to throw going long for Jeffrey Freund. Freund, he's got it at the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. 42 yards. Bryant to Freund. It's 13-zip BD. Snap is good. The field goal is up, and the field goal is good. Parker Blank from 18 yards out, and the Beavers lead 17-14. And off to Barnes, right side. Josiah going to break to the outside through Chuck.
There we go.
Josiah Barnes going to get to the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. 80 yards to the house. Unbelievable. The cherry on top of the sundae.
Tonight's game is presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. It's also brought to you by these community-minded partners.
McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Kladowski Real Estate, Slumberland,
Pizza Ranch of Beaver Dam, Park Village Shopping Center, Richards Insurance,
Preferred Dental Partners, Napleton Chevy Buick GMC, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly,
Gruber Law Office, Beaver Dam Mayville Tire and Service, Air Care,
Jerry's BP, Silica for your home, Moraine Park Technical College.
Let's head to the field. Here are the voices of the Golden Beavers, Wade Bates and Tim Ladriff.
And good evening, everybody. A beautiful night for high school football here in Mount Horeb as the Golden Beavers and Vikings go at it. 2 unbeaten teams here tonight. High school football presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Coach, both these teams kind of rolled through their non-conference slate, but tonight it's going to be a different test for each team.
Yeah, both teams coming in hot, and you're going to have a great atmosphere tonight, a great facility in Mount Horeb. They pack the place every time we're here, and two teams playing really well. They both throw it really well. They both can run it. It's going to be exciting to see which one of these teams takes a lead early in this one, probably carries that advantage over.
Beaver Dam 48-21 over Fort Atkinson, and then they took care of Baraboo 35-7. Mount Horeb Barneville 58-39 against Baldwin Woodville. Then went to Monroe, who had a pretty good week 1 game. They beat Monroe, the Cheesemakers, 39-7.
Yeah, and they put up a ton of points. They're going to spread it out and throw it all over the place, but also capable on the ground. So the defense is going to get really tested, but we've seen Beaver Dam do the same thing.
Moraine Park Technical College is a big partner here of high school athletics. Make Moraine Park your first choice for an education tailored to your success and growth, with campuses in Beaver Dam, Fond du Lac, and West Bend. Visit morainepark.edu/first choice. When the pregame show continues, we're going to hear from Golden Beaver head coach Brock Lindy in 2 minutes. It's Beaver Dam and Mount Horeb Barneveld on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
Your Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly and Beaver Dam knows that Wisconsinites take tailgating seriously, and they'll help you take it to the next level with their award-winning Fox Brothers brats and everything you need, whether you're at the game or enjoying it at home. Fox Brothers award-winning exclusive recipes use only the highest quality ingredients you'll taste with every bite and every brat. Try their 11 Grand Champion brats and sausages, including their pre-cooked Fox Brothers original brats, spicy Southwest chicken brats, and Philly cheese brats. Check them out online at foxbrospigglywiggley.com.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
The Beaver Dam football team going on the road for the first time, heading to Mount Horeb Barneveld, a matchup of two 2-0 teams. As we bring in head coach Brock Lindy. Coach, excited for a big road matchup here this week in the challenge?
Yeah, absolutely. Mount Horeb's a good program, good team this year. Be a first opportunity for us to get on the road and handle some adversity. So a lot of things to be excited about being in a playoff caliber match.
Coach, what after looking at the film for Game 2, just you've gotten through these first 2 games of the year with victories. Just what have you learned about your team? What have you seen on film that you've liked about them? And do you think you've kind of figured out the MO here through 2 games?
Yeah, I think every week we can kind of wear a different hat offensively. If the opponent gives us some opportunities in the ground game, we know through week 1 that we can exploit that. And I was really proud of our team for being as efficient as we were in the pass game week 2. When we needed it against a team that was going to sell out and try to stop the run. So as teams game plan against us, we'll determine early in a game what they've focused on trying to stop, because I don't think teams can stop all of our stuff. So we just need to continue to stay balanced offensively and maximize the talents that we have. Been really proud of our special teams and our defense, just being tough, being in and out of different personnel groupings and just kind of rebounding from the flow of the game. So a lot of things to look forward to, but obviously, we're through the first 2 non-conference games, and now the schedule tightens up a little bit, and this is going to be a big one this week.
Coach, you mentioned in-game adjustments. Can you kind of talk about how that works? Do you collaborate with your staff if you see something like, hey, maybe we try this, and how do you go about relaying that to your team when you maybe decide to do something a little bit different than what you prepared for during the week?
Yeah, I mean, every play is information seeking. So we're at a benefit where we live in the 21st century, and our program's been keeping up with technological innovations. So we're able to, record the game and get some live feedback immediately, get our kids off on the sideline and coach them up. Been able to upgrade our headsets. So we have a couple free channels where I put Eli Bryant on a headset quite often throughout the course of the game, just so that I can keep watching the game. To manage things, but also have conversations with him and offensive coordinator Dylan Ziegler about what Eli's seeing on the field versus what we're seeing on film. So yeah, every opportunity throughout the week is an opportunity to self-evaluate and figure out what we need to add, what we feel like we can expose on defense, and then if they come out and do something different, we have to have a menu of plays and personnel groupings and concepts that can exploit the adjustments that they've made. So. We've been really efficient early in games. We scored on the second play against Fort Atkinson and the first play against Baraboo. Those are scout plays. Those are things that we like on film going into the game. And we try to pride ourselves as a coaching staff on, outmaneuvering our opponents and putting our kids in the best position possible. But then as defenses make adjustments and our opponent's offense make adjustments, we've got to be able to roll with it. So our kids have retained a lot from the past couple of years and are ready to make those in-game adjustments with us when we need them to.
Coach, I asked a little bit about this after the game last week, too, about, it looked like Eli Bryant looked like you're so comfortable back in the pocket last week. Just what about your offensive line now? When you've watched film, how have they graded out? What have you liked about the guys up front this year so far?
Yeah, again, just like our offense in general, they've been able to showcase their ability to do well in the run block game. And then maybe pass blocking hasn't been our program's MO since we've taken over. We try to pride ourselves on pounding the football. But man, did those guys do a great job in our drop back protection last week. Baraboo didn't bring as much blitz pressure as we thought they would. I think that's a testament to their respect for our run game. If they were to have blitzed against us, I think we would have scored a lot of easy touchdowns in the box. Just a missed tackle here, a missed assignment there, and we're off and running with nobody to tackle us. But they stayed back and played, with a thick box, but without much blitz action. So what their answer was instead was to try to twist and stunt their D-line, and our offensive line stayed really disciplined and really patient, picked up late add-on blitzers, and just gave Eli about the best pocket a quarterback could have ever asked for throughout the course of the game. When things broke down a little bit, Eli was able to extend plays with his legs, find open receivers late, and then our linemen were staying behind the line, so we didn't have guys down the field, and our receivers did a good job finding open space in those scramble situations. So, just really good to kind of test out that other facet of the game in the pass attack that we're going to need as the season goes on.
Coach, you don't obviously play Mount Horeb Barneveld every year, but you've had some spirited matchups with that team, both at our place and down there. And you look at them, talk about diversity. You look at their offense, passing, running. They look like they're the real deal, well balanced this year. They're ranked in both the ESPN Wisconsin large school poll and the coaches poll. Just what is your thumbnail sketch of Mount Horeb Barneveld?
Yeah, they're a great program and have a lot of depth. Kind of look a lot like us, to be honest with you. So we just have to come out and figure out how to play a game on the road and figure out how to play a big, important game on the road. So excited to get into that matchup and get battle tested probably for the first time all year and figure out what kind of team we have as we get ready for our conference schedule. We're going to need games like this, hostile environments, big moments. Situations where adversity is a little bit greater and a little bit more impactful. So, they've got a great quarterback who throws the ball well, a couple nice receiving targets on the edge, big offensive line, fast running back, a blueprint for a lot of explosion on the offensive side. And that's why they've been putting up 40-some points a game. Defensively, they'll get after you too. Athletic kids on the defensive side. And then they put a lot of their starters on special teams as well, so that they can do some special things, which they've done over the first 2 weeks. So, it's a little like looking in a mirror with them, and now we just got to find out what gives us a bit of an advantage, so we can pull one off here.
Well, Coach Brock Lindy, we want people to make the road trip, but if they can't, they can watch the game on Daily Dodge TV and hear it on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Coach, thank you so much and good luck.
Thanks, Wade. Go Beavers.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Chris Klodowski Real Estate. As a realtor, there is such joy in driving past one of our clients' houses that is now the place they call home. Be it a first-time home buyer, a relocation to our community, or someone upsizing or downsizing. We are passionate about the place you call home and meeting your wants and needs each step of the way. We sell the houses, you make it a home. Questions? Give us a call, 920-219-9212. Klodowski Real Estate, your trusted real estate advisors.
There's a lot of great teams in our area to cheer for this season, but why not join another winning team? McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We've got quite the strong returning lineup this year with quick lift chairs, strong lazy boys, and comforting sectionals and sofas. At McKinstry's, we can even frame your favorite sports memorabilia like pictures and jerseys. Stop in and shop with another winning home team today. McKinstry's Home Furnishings.
When it comes to a winning lineup, turn to the selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam. Their team goes the extra mile to provide a winning experience, from hassle-free financing options to exceptional customer service. It's like having a dedicated cheering section cheering you on in every step of the vehicle purchase. Give the team at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam a call at 920-885-3301 or visit napleton151.com and find new roads with their winning inventory.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show.
And welcome back to Mount Horeb. Wade Bates and Tim Ladron, Beaver Dam High School Football on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. If you're watching the broadcast or listening on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam, we want to have an email from you, sports@dailydodge.com. Sports@dailydodge.com, Coach.
Yeah, that's a beautiful night again. Probably going to have a lot of viewers. Packer game going on, too. Good fire.
Ooh.
Good fire.
Campfire night tonight.
Good fire.
Yes.
Daily Dodge on TV.
So you can probably have two screens up with the Packers or listen over on 95.3 WBEV for Packers football and just keep this on the big screen.
Still ridiculous that they're playing tonight. Ridiculous.
Always love the atmosphere here at Mount Horeb, don't you?
They always do it right. I know a couple other times we've been here, we've always said the same thing. They do it right. They present it right. The crowd is in it the whole time, and it's awesome.
Mount Horeb Barneveld, they've thrown for 6 touchdowns. Brooke Hendrickson thrown for 437 yards and 6 touchdowns. Chris Keel has caught 17 balls here through 2 games for 235 yards.
Yeah, certainly they got to keep an eye on. But, you said Hendrickson, 6 touchdowns, no picks, not making many mistakes. They run it fairly well with Primus Berger, 40 carries, 164 yards, but only 4 yards a carry, though. So that's one thing that maybe Beaver Dam's going to kind of keep an eye on there and defend the pass a little bit more. Brand
new partner on high school sports, Spartan Flooring. We'll tell you about Spartan Flooring here as the game goes along. Prepare to be floored. And Mount Horeb, if you're listening on the radio, got the red jerseys, the black numbers. Going to be a broadcaster's nightmare here today, Coach.
But the pants and the red jerseys look sweet.
They look good. They look good. I like it. As Mr. Hemling's going to kick off. That would be Cole Hemling. I don't want to call him Owen.
Nice job. Good way to start the broadcast. Well done. Well done.
Look the same, don't they? Here's Cole. Everybody but Melissa. End over end kick. It's going to get a high bounce, and Keel's going to pick it up on the near side, and he is going to get rocked over there. That was Primus Berger, 3, not 4.
A big hit by Colton Schultz on special teams here.
I have told Coach Lindy, we talked about it after the last game, Coach, that the defense has been hitting this year in the special teams.
Well, we knew that coming in that they were going to be super athletic and fly around and even a little bit arrogant, which is good. It's kind of what you want on that defensive side for sure.
Keel's going to split wide to the right. Again, they'll work out of the shotgun. Looks like Primus Berger is going to stand to the right of Hendrickson, and they're going to hand off to Primus Berger on the right side. He runs right into Jarek Westover. Glad to have him back in the lineup, right?
Yeah, for sure. And Beaver Dam came out with 3 down linemen, but sent Westover and makes a nice tackle. Good to have him back off that injury last week.
Right back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 12 for the Vikings as they're going to send a guy in motion. They're going to run the jet sweep on the near side, trying to get around the corner, and there's nothing doing right there for Colin Haig, and it'll be 3rd down.
Keel, I think.
Keel.
That's Keel.
That's Keel. Coach him 0 for 2 today.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
Again, it's going to take me a little while to get these numbers right. No excuses, though.
Well, and again, you mentioned Keel's a guy that's going to touch the ball a lot. He's their big playmaker.
3rd down and 7 as the Vikings move from right to left. Hendrickson will pause, and looks like that's Primus Berger standing to his left. Now he'll move to his right with receivers split to each side. And he's going to throw the screen on the near side. It's going to go up off the hands of Owen Oshleman. And that's 4th down. Nice series for the Beaver Dam D.
Yeah, it certainly answers the first call of the night. The 3 and out defensively. Again, big play by Westover to get it started, setting up at 2nd and long. And defense right there where we want to be. I know Coach Lauterbach, defensive coordinator, working super hard all week trying to prepare for Mount Horeb because they certainly bring a lot of special challenges. And that's a good sign for the first possession.
Jeffrey Freund's going to stand in Mount Horeb Barneveld territory at his 48.
Yeah, not very deep at all.
So maybe that's something they saw on film.
Yep.
And they're going to roll to the right side. They're going to tuck it and run. They've got the fake going, and it's going to be a 1st down as they're going to get out of bounds just shy of the 40-yard line. And that got taken by Zach McGuire. There had to have been something on film, Coach.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they were running that all the way.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's something that they've done in the past or not, but that's a big time play for Mount Horeb to keep possession.
Again, something that they maybe saw in the Beaver Dam special teams film, and all of a sudden they moved the chains to run that thing, inside the 30. As McGuire just took that thing and he was going all the way. Now they'll mark it on the far hash at the 38-yard line. Trips to the near side for the Vikings. Hendrickson going to stand with the running back to his left with their new set of downs. Play fake. He's going to throw up over the middle. There's a flag on the play up over the top, and it's going to be knocked away by Jeffrey Freund. Flag came. They're going to call a hold on the Vikings, and that'll push them back 10.
Well, and there's one of the adjustments from the defense is Jeffrey Freund hasn't seen a ton of snaps defensively. He's back there at safety today knowing how much Mount Horeb wants to throw the football using just athleticism in the back.
sports@dailydodge.com. Send us an email. Who's going to be the first one through today? Is it going to be Brett Recheck? Is it going to be Taylor Post?
Saw Taylor Post say he told me he was checking in today. I saw him today at school.
Well, we checked in for him. It's going to be 1st and 20 with 3 wide receivers. And off the cutting through on the right side, up across the 30 to the 31, make it the 32-yard line for Primusburger. I'm going to be guessing all night, Coach, as soon as it gets dark.
It's all right.
Appleton North at one point had white jerseys with tan numbers. And
that's not
the black on the red with the pinstripe. Going to bother me all night.
It's a good tackle there by Hayden Burkhan, getting low and making the tackle there.
Second down and long. Again, first drive of the game. No score here on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam and Daily Dodge TV. Hendrickson. Hand off again on the right side. Ashleman breaks a tackle, and he's going to go down again. Great penetration on the right side, Coach. Is that Hayden Burkhan?
Burkhan cleaned it up, but it was Westover with the first hit.
And it's going to be third down. Make it third down again.
Third and 18.
Hag wide to the right. A couple of wide receivers to the near side as well. A lot of movement for the Beaver Dam D. Right side, Hendrick's going to throw. They have the screen pass. It's going to be nearly intercepted. It went right off the fingertips of Keel, and it fell to the ground. And the Beavers again have forced a punt, we think.
Burkhan, again, was almost there for the pick there. Right in the right spot at the right time. Ball just dropped in front of him. That his Beaver Dam team, you can hear them from over here. They are fired up for this one. They are very loud on that sideline right now.
Mount Horeb-Barneveld is ranked 3rd in the coaches poll, and they're ranked 10th. The ESPN Wisconsin media poll is just big and large schools, so they're probably one of the smaller teams that would qualify into that large division, and they cracked the top 10 here this week at number 10. McGuire there's going to punt. That get tipped. I think somebody got a piece of that. It's going to go out of bounds in Mount Horeb territory right around the 44-yard line. Couldn't ask for better field position for the Golden Beavers.
Well, I mean, so you talked about it before, Wade. You said, maybe something I saw on film. Jeffrey was playing way up on the return the first time. There's advantage right there because we know Jeffrey Freund as the Beaver Dam punter can really lay some wood to the football. Mount Horeb looks like they're going to struggle a little bit. So some field position advantage here for Beaver Dam.
Eli Bryant, who's going to Kent State to play baseball, 21 of 34, 331 yards, 5 touchdowns. Josiah Barnes behind him with 269 yards carrying the mail. The Moose, Brandon Morrissey, 4 carries, 8 yards in the tutter, and they're going to hand it off to the Moose up the middle, and he's going to run right into Zach McGuire, who was a first-team all-conference player last year, and that'll be a nice gain on first down for Beaver Dam.
Yeah, a chance for Beaver Dam to pound it up the middle, force Mount Horeb to defend that inside.
Got some numbers here. Corey Sparks has a great plate here. We'll talk about maybe the change of possessions. Corey, I forgot we kind of got tight into the kickoff here. We'll get to that in a second. And we got movement. Flash that screen up there, Corey. Look at some of the numbers that we have when it comes to the Golden Beavers. Look at this. Beaver Dam averaging 41.5 to 48.5 points a game for Mount Horeb. 190 yards rushing for Beaver Dam. 119 for Mount Horeb. 169 passing to 218. +4 and +3 in the turnover ratio.
And the big thing that stands out there is the running game. Beaver Dam with a pretty heavy advantage in the running game. We saw Beaver Dam do a good job against Mount Horeb's running game in the first possession.
2nd down and 11 now after the penalty, and they'll hand off to Barnes, and he's going to get a couple of yards. Beaver Dam hasn't had many penalties this year.
No, they've been very clean, and you know, in a game like this, you know, it's going to be some of those things. Maybe the penalties and turnovers that might decide something like this. So Beaver Dam's been in a really good spot so far. Need to keep it that way.
Golden Beavers in their green pants, their white jerseys, and since Tim White's such a nice guy, I'll say gold stripes. Working off the far hash. Play fake, right side, Bryant going to flip it on the near side, caught by Morrissey at the 35. He's at the 30, the 20, cuts it inside the 20, down near the 15-yard line. That'll move the chains for the Golden Beavers and put them in the red zone.
It's going to be a pickup of 24 for Morrissey as he's touched the ball twice here early. He's been a really big factor for them. A nice little pass by Eli, not trying to do too much, just get it out quick to Morrissey and let him make a play.
Clock winds, 8:26 in the first quarter. Again, Josiah Barnes stands behind Bryant. They've got Mullenbach and Morrissey also in the backfield. Full house. Hand off to Barnes up the middle. Puts his head down. Breaks a tackle inside the 10-yard line down near the 6. Right up the gut. And that's going to be not enough for the first down. It'll be 2nd down and maybe 3.
Early on, Beaver Dam, the more physical football team right now. They are winning up front.
2nd down and 2. Quick snap right up the gut, and that's going to be near the goal line. Actually, near the 5-yard line for Barnes. And can get the first down?
Yeah.
So it'll be 1st and goal at the 4. You're right. They've dominated the point of attack on both sides of the football.
This is where you've got to finish a drive, though. You got to keep this statement going and put a stamp on it here.
1st and goal for the Beavers at the 4-yard line of Mount Horeb Barneveld. Working just inside the near hash. Power to the right for the Golden Beavers. Hand off to Barnes, cuts it back to the left. He's going to try to get the angle. He's going to spin through one tackle, fights for the goal line, gets stood up right around the 3, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, I'm not even sure he got that. I don't even think he got anything there. I know Josiah earlier in the week battled a little bit of a hamstring. He tweaked it a little bit in practice, but certainly looked sharp here early on.
This is where they ran that tight end cross to Shave last week. Shave will line up on the right side this time. It'll be 2nd down and goal. We'll call it the 4. Bryant hands off to Barnes. This time he's going to put his head down near the goal line. I don't think he got much there again.
No, well.
Maybe a couple?
Yeah, I think 2 there, according to the far official.
Brock Lindy just wants to try to shove it right down their throat into the end zone.
Yeah, and that's kind of one of those statement things, right? And be the more physical team and get it in there.
So it'll be 3rd down and goal from the 2-yard line. This time they've got the 3 backs in the backfield. Hand off to Moose Morrissey. He gets stood up by McGuire, and he's going to get pulled down at the 1-yard line, and it'll be 4th and goal.
Mount Horeb ready for that one. They've hit that one a couple times with Morrissey. Mount Horeb able to get through the offensive line, do a nice job of making the play in the backfield.
Beavers going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 2-yard line officially. Full house backfield again. Bryant is going to work under center. Flag on the play. Somebody moved for Beaver Dam. That's going to push him back, and here comes the field goal unit.
This will be the first field goal of the season.
Parker Blank, they're going to put it down, Coach. Is that about the 12?
Yeah, let's call it the 12. Yep.
Just inside the far hash, looking to our right. Lines are down. Good snap. The kick is up, and the kick is good with 5:41 left in the first quarter. Beaver Dam strikes first on the 12-yard field goal. On your Gruber Law Office scoreboard, this is Golden Beaver football on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Back in 60 seconds.
Winter weather can play havoc on your hands and hair. Fear not, the folks at Wonder Nails and Spa has just a ticket for you. Call 887-4374 and let them pamper you. Let them chase away those winter blues. Let's talk hair. Long, beautiful hair, shining, Whoa, I digress. The team of Cost Cutters will put a shimmer and shine to your mood, and their retail products are the best in the business. Call 885-0437 today. That's why you hear everyone say, I shop Park Village Shopping Center, and you should too.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we'd like to thank our Swedish friends for bringing the buffet to America. They called it the smorgasbord, but it was a success anyway. So we started our own buffet and loaded it up with pizza, chicken, sides, salads, and cactus bread. And you can even request any pizza you want anytime you visit. We call it Buffet Your Way, because smorgasbord your way, well, that doesn't rhyme at all. Pizza Ranch.
Check out your local Pizza Ranch in Beaver Dam, Watertown, or Waupun, or check out pizzaranch.com.
All right, here comes the kickoff. End over end kick taken on the near side, and they're going to reverse it back over on the near side. Is that sliding through? Is it Primus Berger again?
Yeah, and just a little bit of trickery there. Try to get some momentum going for Mount Horeb, but Beaver Dam does a good job of slowing that thing down.
We'll see if Mount Horeb makes any adjustments here on this drive right now, because they Beaver Dam kind of dominated them that first series minus that fake punt.
Wouldn't be surprised if they try to take a shot deep and try to loosen up that front a little bit.
Keelan, another wide receiver wide to the right, another to the near side as Hendrickson, low snap, handoff up the middle, a little stutter there with the timing thrown off. I think that was Primus Berger who went right up the gut, got it to 40 up to the 41. Sports at dailydodge.com. Coach, everybody watch the Packer game tonight? Where are they? Come on, people. Second down and about 6. And off again, nothing happening right there as Remington Deals came right through untouched and sent Primus Berger to the turf.
Well, and that was a read option there, and Hendrickson made the wrong decision. He should have kept that one. Primus Berger gets swallowed up.
3 wide receivers again. Third down and long for Mount Horeb Barneveld. Hendrickson right back to the line of scrimmage. Primus Berger is going to stand to his left as he'll stop and get the sign from the sidelines with 4:41 left here in this first quarter. Hendrickson's going to throw. Here comes the pressure. Throws to the right side. It's going to be complete back over on the near side into Golden Beaver territory. Owen Oshleman, and that'll move the chains for the Vikings.
Pick up a 16, the first completion for Hendrickson on the night. Oshleman came in, 3 catches, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns.
And Mount Horeb Barneveld right to the line of scrimmage, moving to our left. Again, they'll work with a couple of wide receivers. Jet sweep, fake the jet sweep. Primus Berger up the middle, cuts through. He's a great north to south runner with that one cut.
Yep.
Going to get down to the 41-yard line. Bottom of the pile was Vitens.
Just enough to make you have to pay attention to him.
So he's second down and 5. Hand off again to Primus Berger. Busts through. He's got some room, and he is off to the races. He is at the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Mount Horeb Barneveld, 41 yards. Just like that, they take the lead.
That time he got through that line, and that one cut happened to be in the secondary, and they beat the great job by the Mount Horeb offensive line of creating a huge hole. And Primus Berger runs it in. 6-3 Mount Horeb.
Extra point pending. Thought maybe this one would have the feel of a shootout, Coach.
Yep.
Coming down. They're going to go for 2. Hand off on the near side and fighting towards the goal line, and they're going to be caught short. Remington Deals and Westover right there makes the tackle. 6-3 Mount Horeb Barneveld, back in 60 seconds on your Gruber Law Office scoreboard on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam and Daily Dodge TV.
Did you know that each person's teeth are as unique as their fingerprints? That's why at Preferred Dental Partners, we don't take a one-size-fits-all approach. Preferred Dental Partners takes the time to customize each person's treatment plan to fit their personal needs and offer options to help them achieve their dental health goals. So whether your dental needs are few or many, give Preferred Dental Partners a call at either our Horicon or Beaver Dam location to set up your appointment to create your own personalized care plan with our amazing team.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
6-3 Mount Horeb Barneveld on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam on your Gruber Law Office scoreboard. One call, that's all. Big kick. They're going to kick it to Freund. He's going to take it at the 5. Going to come up to the near side, the 15, the 20, 25. Jeffrey Freund to the outside and got upended at the 30 and the 31-yard line, and that's where the Golden Beavers will start 1st and 10.
And Jeffrey looked like he was one guy away from breaking that one. Nice run, though.
Checking in from Fond du Lac, Jody Oosterhouse is email number 1 on the day. Oh, and then here comes Elizabeth Deals watching from Little Chute. Go Remington from Patrick, actually. And there's the Taylor Post. Let's go Beavers.
Lived up to what he said he was going to do.
He's a man of his word.
Check in tonight.
Accountability, Taylor. Handoff on the counter to Mullenbach. He's going to cut it back up through and going to weave his way. Looking to move the pile. Still moving the pile near the 39-yard line. Brock Mullenbach.
Brock, strong kid. Listed at 5'10", 170, but, I mean, he's very strong and does a nice job moving the pile.
Glad to see the emails rolling. Packers kickoff yet? Doing it right now?
Yep, they just kicked it off.
Second down, we'll call it, what are you going to call it, Coach? You're going to call it 2?
Yep.
Call it a deuce. Freund wide to the left. Barnes going to stand next to Bryant in the shotgun. Bryant's going to keep it himself, and he's going to put his head down. I think he's going to get it.
Yeah, I think they
fake the counter in the reverse, and then they're going to say move the chains. We're not quite straight down the line right here.
Yeah, not sure if that was a broken play or that was set up, but Eli, regardless, does a nice job of finding that hole and picking up the 2 for the first.
So they'll move the chains as the clock winds with 2:45 left in the first quarter. Beautiful night. Couple of wide receivers at Freund and Seifert over there. Handoff to Barnes, and he's going to slice through. Boy, he put his head down and came out the backside up near the 49-yard line. Nice gain on first down again for BD.
Yeah, again, doing a nice job on the ground through the middle. Beaver Dam's, again, been more physical in there, and the runners are running hard right now.
Shea will run the play in. Isaac Monheim will come out. Seifert and Freund wide to the left. Ashton's had a nice first couple of games as well for BD. Play fake, right side, completes the Freund on the screen, gets a block, turns it upfield. Jeffrey's got the first down into Mount Horeb territory, down to the 41 on the far side of the field. And that time he got that Seifert with the block on the outside to seal him.
You just called Seifert's name, and on cue he makes a play to free up Jeffrey on that great block.
So Jeffrey running with no shoes on out here before the game. Maybe gets that from Coach Lauterbach. He had the socks on, though. One of my daughters went up to Coach Lauterbach in the weight room and said, wear some shoes. Put some shoes on. First and 10, 93 seconds left in the quarter. Beaver Dam moving to our right. Movement at the line of scrimmage, and Eli Bryant got him a free 5.
There's another one for Eli. We should have a tally on that. It's probably 4 or 5 of them on the year.
The queen of racing just checked in, Sandy Shaneberger. Go Brock number 2, watching Beaver Dam, and she's recording the Packer game. That's what we like to see.
There we go.
Watch that tonight.
Yeah, you bet. You bet.
Don't even have they're not even playing in the country, right? Not even the same hemisphere.
Yeah.
So it'll be 1st and 5. They'll mark it down at the 36-yard line. Going to motion Mullenbach to the left. Bryant, another long count. Hand off to Barnes up the middle. He puts his head down, and the Beavers have been getting a good push on the line, minus when they got inside the 5.
You feel like you can almost do that every play because the push has been so good. Barnes 7 carries, 29 yards here to start the night.
That'll move the chains one more time with 49 seconds left. 6-3. Mount Horeb Barneveld on your Gruber Law Office 1 call, that's all scoreboard. Freund wide to the left, Seifert to the near side. They'll work with the Moose and Barnes in the backfield. Power to the left, play fake, Bryant looking, gets flushed to the right side. He's going to heave it up over the top. A lot of contact there. Pass is caught, still on the near side by Seifert with his number 6 stretched completely out, and he'll make it at the 14-yard line.
And that's going to be not quite close to a first down. Great job by Ashton to hold him off. He was getting held pretty good there. Ashton did a nice job. Strong kid, held him off, made the catch.
So they decline the penalty, and that'll be enough for the first down. See if they wind the clock here, it may salt away the quarter. Beavers look like they want to run a play.
It's Ashton's 8th catch of the year.
Receivers split to each side. They'll wind the clock. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. Eli Bryant. Long snap, and with 10 seconds left, are they going to snap the football?
They're going to try to draw them off and take it to the quarter.
Clock will hit 0 as we played 12 minutes. Your Gruber Law Office 1 call, that's all scoreboard. Mount Horeb Barneveld 6, Beaver Dam 3. This is high school football on 1430 ESPN, Beaver Dam, and Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
Heading Beaver Dam on the move, 1st and 10 at the officially they're going to on the scoreboard. It says the 17-yard line. Coach Seifert wide to the left, the near side. That's the far side of the field, the wide side of the field, I should say. Handoff, trying to get around the corners. Jeffrey Freund. He's going to lose about 3 or 4 yards as they tried to run that jet sweep, and sliding up there was Andrew Leon, and a loss of a bunch.
That's actually going to be a loss of 6.
I wasn't very good with numbers and counting in that first quarter, so I'll leave that to you.
That was new look, is that's Jeffrey's first carry of the year, and Mount Horeb all over it.
So Beavers now back behind the chains.
Certainly an offense Beaver Dam has shown to be able to recover from a 2nd and long.
Working off the near hash. Couple of wide receivers to the far side. Pump fake, right side, still looking. Bryant's going to tuck it and go. Can he get a block? Going to try to get the corner, breaks a tackle. He's at the 15, down near the 10-yard line. Got pushed a little late, out of bounds. It's going to be third down and manageable.
Great job by Eli. Does a nice job of being patient. Has a lot of room to his left. Picks up 11. Again, we talked about that before. We've seen a little bit more of that out of Eli this year, and he's certainly very capable of doing that.
He just looks so comfortable in the pocket this year. Even when there's
really
pressure.
Does. He really does. Yep, you're right.
And credit the O-line. He's got confidence in those boys up front. 3rd and 4, just underway here in the second quarter. Freund wide to the left, Seifert to the near side. Power to the right side. Bryant, pump fake, right side's going to throw inside. Oh, it's going to go off the hands of Shave, and it's going to fall incomplete. It was shy of the end zone, but would have been enough for the first down.
Great pass by Eli and a great quick look, seeing Shave coming across the middle. Just off his fingertips.
Going to go for it here?
Yeah, I think they're going to.
4th down and 4 from the 11-yard line, and they're taking a lot of time. They're going to bring Monheim in. They may have to burn a timeout here, Coach.
Keep an eye on that back judge.
Take a lot of time thinking about that. Freund wide to the left. Monheim will tight end to the right. Slot to the right is Morrissey. Seifert to the near side. 4th and 4. Bryant, play fake. Here comes the pressure. Rolling to the right side. Heaves it up over to the corner of the end zone, and that's going to fall incomplete. The front corner, that is. And once again, a Beaver Dam drive stalls inside the 15.
Certainly done a nice job of moving the football, just not able to finish the job here. But defense is going to be in a good spot here. Mount Horeb on their own 12, deep in their own territory.
Arden and Kathy Howie watching from home, grandparents of Eli. Appreciate you being on board. Sports at dailydodge.com. I did a college broadcast last Saturday, Coach. I got as soon as we get the time, I'll list off all the countries I got emails from. A couple of wide receivers to the far side. Again, they'll mark it at the 11. Hendrickson. Primusberger's going to bounce it to the outside, and he's going to get the 19-yard line. Got knocked out of bounds by Seifert. So I got Norway, Italy, Spain, Qatar, Australia, Canada.
Wow.
Just shows you how recruiting at the Division III level has changed over the years, right?
That's true. Yeah.
So, second down and 3. Quick play fake, handoff right side to Primusberger, and he's going to get maybe the 20-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short. 20, 30 years ago, say random state college, university, it would have been Menominee Falls, Oshkosh, Wapaka, Ripon, And now you're at Perth, Australia.
Big play here for the defense. Try to get off of here in 3.
3rd and 1 from the 20-yard line. Primusberger, handoff, going to slice through. He's going to get the first down up to the 25. Patient running between both the running backs today have been pretty good between the tackles here early on.
Yeah, and, they're going to go quick here, Mount Horeb.
They're right back to the line of scrimmage as they move the chains. Primusberger, he tripped and fell.
He was over his own quarterback's foot.
As they went quick. Actually, that's going to be Jack Wilson.
It was Wilson.
2s and 3s. Second down and 10. Play fake that time. Oh, what a pass. Oh, it was a perfect pass in the slot on the near side. Looking for Ashleman, and off the shoulder, popped in the air. He catches that one.
Yeah.
Chance to go a long way.
Yeah, look, he had ran a pretty good route there. Not a whole lot of Golden Beavers around him except for the coverage.
3rd and 10. One back in the backfield with Hendrickson. He's going to take the low snap. He's got plenty of time. Heaves it up over the near side. Oh, it's nearly caught and dropped. Seifert on the coverage again, but that was nearly a fantastic catch by Zach McGuire, and it's 4th down.
Well, McGuire had it in his hands, and Ashton popped it out of there. Did a nice job.
6-3, Mount Horeb Barneveld here early in the second quarter. After the game tonight on ESPN Beaver Dam, you got football Friday night from 9:30 to 11. Scores and highlights from across the state of Wisconsin. McGuire set to punt it. He said at some point, Freund is going to house one, isn't he?
Yeah, you would. I mean, Him and Blank both do.
Long, high snap. McGuire's he's gonna boot that one up over the top. And Jeffrey's going to let that thing roll inside the 20, inside the 15. Talk about flipping the field, Coach.
Yeah.
It'll be down at the 14-yard line. That's where the Golden Beavers going to take over. Trailing 6-3 on your Gruber Law Office. One call, that's all scoreboard.
So much for the short punts from Mount Horeb. That was a bomb.
Alumni Keegan Jacobs checking in from Fort Monroe, Georgia.
Nice.
Thanks for dialing us in down in Georgia. Appreciate Jack Wilski spinning the dials and pushing the buttons today. Corey Sparks taking the headset off. He's going to be working camera for us. We're going to try to work him into the broadcast at some point today as well, at least through the as we get rolling here. Play fake. Bryant's going to throw. Got some time. Looking. Still looking. Going to tuck it and run, and Bryant's going to cross the 15, get near the 20, fumbled the football out of bounds, and see where they mark it. Actually, went backwards back to the line of scrimmage, Coach.
Bryant does a nice job escaping. You know, Beaver Dam's down 6-3, but they're playing well. They've been able to move the football defensively. Outside of that one long run, they've been good defensively. Still in a really good spot here.
Second down, they're going to give him a yard, so the ball must have hit before they put the foot down. So 2nd and 9 from the far hash. Barnes up the right side, and he runs right into the middle of that Mount Horeb Barneveld defensive line. That time, nothing happening there. One of the first guys he ran into was Harrison Walker.
Yeah, but what, 3rd and 6? This might be. Oh, he's coming out. I was just calling for the little pop over the middle of the Monheim.
Watching the Packers, I think Packers forced a turnover early.
Yeah, Xavier McKinney with a pick.
Worth all the money, huh?
Yeah, there it is.
4 wides for the Golden Beavers. Barnes, the lone tailback, moving to our right. 3rd and we'll call it 7. Bryant going to throw the screen on the near side. Oh, and nobody was looking right there as he was going to fire it to Eli Johnson. Yeah. And the Golden Beavers going to have to punt.
Yeah, maybe a little miscommunication because it looked like Eli was going to be open coming off that slant route.
Looked like Lamar Jackson throwing last night in the overtime. A little bit behind. Yeah. And Eli's been so good, and now Beaver's going to punt. And for that, I should say, Mount Horeb Barneveld. I almost got the
same colors.
Yeah. I didn't quite. There's no fine there because I didn't quite spit out the wrong team.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Freund's going to stand at his 5-yard line. Got a guy that was an all-conference punter. Low snap. Here comes the pressure. Gets it off. And it's going to take a big bounce, and it's going to roll down inside the 40 to the 35 to the 34, and that's where Mount Horeb Barneveld is going to start 1st and 10, leading 6-3 on your Gruber Law Office. 1 call, that's all scoreboard.
Great job by Jeffrey to pick that up and hammer that punt. Jeffrey, one of the better punters in the state, got invited to some national camps, did some of those things over the summer. He's very good there.
Coach had a hamburger here in the pregame before we got on the air, top notch. Give it up to the concession stand people at Mount Horeb.
Beautiful.
Far hash, again, 1 running back standing to the right. Quarterback, and I think they had a little wildcat there because I was trying to see how I was like, that's not Hendrickson. So Keel was lining up in the quarterback, and the Vikings had some movement a little early. You change something up, somebody gets a little antsy, Coach, and it costs you a couple.
Well, a couple scrimmage penalties for both teams here, and you can kind of anticipate that a little bit being a big game.
So it'll be 1st and 15. Direct snap. Keel going to break through one side. Oh, he's popped out across the 35 up to the 36, maybe the 37-yard line with Parker Blank cleaning up.
Yeah, it's a good adjustment just to get away, or get a chance to get Keel a touch.
Some confusion out there. Now they all going to send Hendrickson out wide to the near side. Look at this.
I think Ashton could just go defend the run here.
And off around the near side. Here comes Primusberg, and he's going to get brought down from behind by Brock Mullenbach. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, Ashton ended up lining up on Hendrickson on this near side at receiver, and they weren't going to throw it to him.
So it's third down. Looks like they're going to come back with Hendrickson now. Moving to our right, just shy of the 39-yard line. Third and we'll call it 5. 7:35 left in the first half. Hendrickson takes the snaps, got plenty of time. He's going to chuck it long on the near side. And are we going to get a flag? No, the official is looking for the flag. Blank on the far side, face guarded, but I don't think he made contact. Did he, Coach?
Yeah, that's...
If the flag would have come on, I'd have been okay.
Yeah, because you do have to turn and see the ball. Yeah. But, I mean, Parker's in the right spot. That's like Parker's part of his basketball thing.
Yeah.
Like we have him no leave guys. He just messes them up. I think he reverted back to that a little bit.
You're going to take credit for that?
No, I just don't want him to. I want him to turn to look for the ball here, and I want him to get a penalty. I would take the blame for that one.
The Mount Horeb staff was out on the field because the official reached for him and then changed his mind.
Yeah, yep.
If you're a Beavers fan, you'll take it. This time, Jeffrey's going to back way back to the 10-yard line. McGuire's going to, they got another fake punt. Now he decided to kick it. And it's going to bounce, and Freund's going to take it at the 17-yard line. Got some room. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Takes a big box, spins through a tackle, and here comes a flag.
They're going to get Parker blank for blindside block here.
See, that's football, Coach.
Yeah,
I know. I get it. I get it, but
I agree. And it's in the live play, and it's such a broken play
because Jeffrey cut back.
Yep, right.
That'll cost them some yardage there.
Mount Horeb wanted a flag down here on the 35 on a block, but I think that might have been Krasinski down here. And Krasinski did a nice job, put his hands up, showing he wasn't blocking them because he did have, did see his back of his number.
Check the email box. So the email box is quiet here right now. Packers are up 3-0. Young kid hit a field goal, looks like.
I heard an interview with him on the way here tonight, and boy, is he a confident, nice kid. Sounds like on the radio. Hopefully, he's an answer.
His got a tie to Wisconsin.
Yeah, his wife.
Is his wife from Prescott?
Yeah.
That's going to push him back to the 30 after the blindside block. So that's where the Beavers will start with 7:10 left, trailing 6-3 on your Gruber Law Office. One call, that's all scoreboard. Bryant going to hand off to Barnes with the head of steam. Josiah to the 35, maybe the 36.
Myself, for one, came in here thinking this is going to be a shootout.
Yes.
The defenses for both teams, Mount Horeb's defense has really stepped up and played well, and Beaver Dam's been playing well the whole night.
Beginning of that first drive, Coach, I thought Beaver Dam was going to, maybe move the football a little bit, but then again, adjustments from the Mount Horeb staff. Second down, we'll call it 5. I like the light up down marker over there. Now we're going to get a whistle. As looks like we had an equipment issue. Is it wrong color gloves? No, everybody's got
jewelry.
Is it jewelry?
I bet he's got jewelry.
Oh, he's got a chain hanging out there?
I bet that's what it is.
Not the turnover chain. That's what it was, yeah. Pretty big.
If I'm a coach, I am just livid.
Couldn't that be is that a warning? Or are they going to take a
no, they're going to take a timeout.
McKinstry's Home Furnishings timeout. We'll actually keep it right here, Coach. With 6:39 left, Beaver Dam's going to have a third down and 4. And we appreciate Moraine Park Technical College, your first choice for an education tailored to your success, growth, and education with campuses in Beaver Dam, Fond du Lac, or West Bend. Visit morainepark.edu/first choice. Mention Spartan Flooring is a brand new partner on board, here to serve you with prices from another time, like the flux capacitor.
Nice. Love it.
Get the lowest prices anywhere on name brand carpets and LVP. Save hundreds or more per room without sacrificing quality. Spartan Flooring makes designing easy with carefully, that's a big word for me. Is that curated?
Yeah, there you
go.
go.
Look at that. There's my education.
Well
Selection tailored to local paint colors and wood stains. Call, text, or email. A free, no-cost, no-obligation measurement and assessment. Whether you're sprucing up the house or settling in for the next 20 years, Spartan Flooring, prepare to be floored. They're at 300 South Center Street. That's 103 Beaver Dam in Wisconsin, SpartanFlooring.com.
Mount Horeb took a timeout, and they're still confused about what's going on and who's supposed to be in.
Can they use a timeout and get that player back in?
I thought so, but maybe not.
Second down and 4. They'll hand off to Barnes, and he's going to weave his way through a couple of yards, and it'll be third down. Oh, we got another email watching from Green Bay. Go Remington and Hayden from Jacqueline Deals and Friends tonight.
Nice.
Is it Chandler? Is it the Monica? I don't know.
That's funny.
Joey? All right, Barnes going to dot the I out of the shotgun, Bryant. Third down and short. Hand off to Barnes up the middle, and he's going to get hit from behind, and Mount Horeb just make Beaver Dam's got to try to put it in the air a little bit here because they're stacking the box right now, especially on that short yardage situation.
Yeah, and that was a really tight formation, which allowed him to kind of crowd that even more. And their offense is going to stay on the field here. I have a hard time believing they're going to.
Here comes Freund.
There we go. Although Eli's still in. I got to imagine this is a draw offside here, but maybe they take a shot here.
4th and 2. Barnes going to dot the I. Shave to the near side. 4th down and 2 at the 38-yard line. And they're going to sit back. And Brock Lindy's going to take a McKinstry's Home Furnishings timeout. We'll take one as well back in 60 seconds on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
The Spartans have arrived. Spartan Flooring is here to serve with prices from another time. Get the lowest prices anywhere on name brand carpet and LVP. Save hundreds or more per room without sacrificing the quality. Spartan Flooring makes designing easy with a carefully curated selection tailored to local paint colors and wood stains. Whether you're sprucing up a house to sell or settling in for the next 20 years, get the best prices in town. Call, text, or email to schedule a free, no-cost, no-obligation measurement and assessment. Visit SpartanFloorings.com and prepare to be floored.
White Construction is cheering on our student athletes in the community, and they want you on their winning team too. They are expanding and looking for passionate individuals who want to build their future as a team. Join a company that values teamwork, excellence, and community spirit. They're now hiring for multiple positions around Wisconsin, including general labor, fieldwork, and heavy equipment operators. Visit congruix.com to apply today and step up to the plate with White Construction. Let's build something great together.
As we come back, the snap went over the top of Jeffrey Freund, and he has to cover it up, Coach. And Mount Horeb Barneveld has a chance to take advantage of a huge Beaver Dam mistake, take it over in the red zone.
Yeah, high snap. Jeffrey tried to go get it, got a hand on it, but couldn't corral it, and just had to cover it up. Ends up being a loss of 22. It sets up Mount Horeb on the Beaver Dam 19-yard line.
Sometimes you get room service bounces. That time he didn't get a room service bounce. And he just covered it, and here comes Mount Horeb Barneveld. Working off the far hash at the 19-yard line. Primusberger going to take the handoff, trying to get around the right side, and he is going to bull his way inside the 15 down to about maybe the 13-yard line.
Pickup of 6.
Right back to the line of scrimmage. Low snap. Primusberger again. Going to weave his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line, and that's going to be near first down yardage, maybe a little short. So it'll be third down and inches. Quick snap, low snap. Primusberger gets hit from behind, but he fell forward. Remington, I should say Jarek Westover, shot the gap, but Primusberger did a nice job of getting there. Got a little check in here. Oh, Cammie Litzer, or AJ Litzer's grandma watching from Arizona. How's the weather out there? It's first and goal. From the 8. Hendrickson, hand off to Primusberger. He breaks another tackle, puts his head down near the 5, and they're just going to keep handing it off to Owen.
Yeah, he's got 15 carries already tonight.
Right back to the line of scrimmage. 3 or 2 next to Hendrickson.
It's 3.
Hand off to Primusberger again, and he's going to weave his way towards the goal line. Did he get there?
Short. Another pickup of 3.
Looks like Primusberger is going to come out right now, and they're going to bring in Jack Wilson. 3rd down and goal. Clock winds. 3:28 left here in the half. 6-3. Mount Horeb Barneveld on your Gruber Law Office. 1 call. That's all. Scoreboard. Mass confusion. They're down a player. See if they're going to have to burn McKinstry's Home Furnishings timeout. Nope, they're going to bust it pretty quick. Also in the backfield is Eli Meyer. Going to split the backs. Going to pitch to the left side to Meyer. Can he get to the corner of the end zone? He's going to bust his way through. Touchdown, Mount Horeb Barneveld.
It's a quick 6-play drive for Mount Horeb as they went right after the turnover. Ran the ball, went quick tempo with all runs, and ended up punching it in, tried to take advantage of the Beaver Dam letdown on the bad snap.
So here comes the extra point. Lines are down. Good snap. The extra point is up, and it is good. 2:57 left in the half. We're going to take a 30-second break. It's 13-3. Mount Horeb Barneveld on your 1 call. That's all scoreboard on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Beaver Dam has a 10-point deficit they have to make up here, Coach, with getting the football. They have the football now. They get the football back to start the second half, so if you can do something here, you have a chance to get back into it.
Get the old double up here. Mount Horeb scoring drive is 6 plays, 19 yards, 2:13 off the clock. Eli Meyer, 2-yard touchdown run. It is 13-3 Mount Horeb.
A lot of big games going on across the state. We'll try to find something on Columbus Lodi. Also, if you want to watch Marquezan and Deerfield, Mike Tronson and Tim Haldeman are over there tonight, along with Aiden Voigt.
Parker Blank House right here. I'm calling it for first call of the year right here.
That was kind of a spinner of a kick on the far side, and it's going to be taken by Freund up the right side. He's going to spin through 1 tackle, and then he's going to get stood up and go down, and Beavers will have decent field position.
Yeah, see if they stretch it out a little bit here. Mount Horeb you're right. Mount Horeb stacked the box pretty hard here. Eli Bryant came out 3 of 3 to start his last 3. It's 3 of 3 for 40, or 3 of 6 for 46 yards.
He'll work off the far hash with 2:50 left here. A couple of wides to the near side. That's Freund and Seifert. And off to Barnes up the middle, and he's going to move the pile up across the 30. It looks like there's space there, and the Vikings do a great job of closing that gap in a hurry.
Yeah, they certainly made the adjustment to the early part of the game when Beaver Dam was dominating the middle of the field. Mount Horeb has done a nice job of adjusting and stopping the run.
2nd down and 7. Couple of wide receivers to the near side. Again, same formation. Play fake, screen to Freund on the near side. Going to try to break 1 tackle. Spins back into traffic, trying to get around to the outside. And that closes in a hurry. It's going to be 3rd and long.
Yeah, Mount Horeb is flying to the football right now. It's certainly a different energy and attitude on the Mount Horeb defensive side right now.
With 2 minutes left, the Vikings going to take a timeout. We'll keep it right here. And tell you, next week we're back at home. Sauk Prairie coming to town. Going to get to see the band for the first time next week.
Yeah, and you're going to see the band, and you're going to see a pretty good team in Sauk Prairie that's been playing some good football as well.
Hear the theme? Have you heard the theme of this year?
I have not.
It's the Wicked. This year's theme is Wicked for the high school band. Little Broadway. What was it? I was trying to think. Last year was it? I get the years mixed up. It wasn't.
Yeah,
like,
I know. Was it the
Women of Rock?
That's what I was thinking
was it
too.
Last year, the Women of Rock and Roll.
But I sort of feel like that might have been 2 years ago.
Was it two? When you get as old as us, Coach,
I can't remember.
The time just goes.
I can't remember an hour.
You know.
Like,
I got Corey Sparks. I think I almost got lost again too, taking Corey here to the game. I've been gotten lost driving around like 5 times in the last like 6 weeks. All right,
the GPS is 4, man.
3rd down and 6. Make it 7 for Beaver Dam. Play fake. Bryant's going to throw. Has a little bit of time. Now he's going to get flushed, and he's going to get hauled down from behind. And Mount Horeb Barneveld's going to burn another timeout. Talon Stoner again trying to, Stoner with the sack as Bryant had some time, and finally the pocket collapsed.
He might have had Seifert early on a post route, but I'm not sure Eli could see him because the rush was in his face so quickly.
Ryan Gerber does confirm it was Women of Rock last year.
All right.
And if you see, if you ever go into Ryan Gerber's office, Coach.
I mean, give us some credit for us remembering that.
Yeah.
Huh? I mean, come on.
Yeah, but he would know because he's got a big picture of Pat Benatar, a poster, saved from his youth in his office. I saw it the other day. Freund, let's see if we can get a good, low snap again. Freund gets that one off with a big kick. A bomb going to be taken. Oh, it's going to be muffed over there on the near side, and it's going to get picked up, and then down goes Oshleman.
Boy, for Oshleman's sake, I'm sort of glad that Mullenbach did it.
Yeah.
Because he was flying right at him.
Now let's see what Mount Horeb Barneveld does here, leading 13-3 on your one call. That's all scoreboard. There's a flag on the play down there, Coach.
Oh, okay. Looks like.
Is it a hold?
It looks like the punt team's coming back out. Or they're ready to come back out anyway.
Let's see what. It's unset.
Dead ball.
Dead ball and
first.
It's gonna be a first down. Did they rough Freund? I didn't see. I was looking at the kick.
I think would they show like the kicking motion with the roughing the kicker?
Okay.
That wasn't the
No,
motion.
he called
It was just an unsportsmanlike.
And it was obviously post before the punt, right?
It had to have been.
So the Beaver is going to get a fresh set of downs.
Wow. We'll have to find out at halftime what that call was. But that's big.
Even Brock was signaling holding or something like that, but I don't know.
Maybe
That's going to push it up to the 45-yard line. The nose of the football here with 1:29 left. New life for the Golden Beavers with 3 wide receivers, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Bryant, the screen, caught over there by Moose Morrissey. Flag on the play. And, he's going to break a tackle. Morrissey on the near side. We're looking at the flags on the back side as Morrissey runs down inside the 15.
I'm not sure what the call's going to be. The flag came out quick from the side judge, but then there was some extracurricular. Caleb Desarn kind of got thrown down behind the play as well.
And they're coming back. Got to get Ninja, get the replay up and going here again.
Holding on Beaver Dam.
The flag giveth and the flag taketh away.
And it's, you can see a little bit too. It's a little chippy out there now. It's an intense football game for sure.
13-3, Mount Horeb Barneveld leads.
I know Beaver Dam's down 10, and that's something they probably want to hear, but they've certainly shown that they certainly belong on the field with the third-ranked team in Division III, for sure.
Johnson to the near side, Morrissey, Seifert, Freund to the far side. First down and 20, the clock ticking just over a minute. Bryant's going to throw right side. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted. Seifert got tied up on the far side. One of the defensive backs, again, can't see the numbers with the way the jerseys are and the light is here.
Is it Keel? It's been Keel
over there.
Yeah, what's Keel over there? And, that Fortunately, couldn't see what happened over there, but it certainly got, they got tangled up. Usually you get that. Usually you end up getting that penalty, but officials must have thought kind of incidental contact.
1:03 left. Seifert, Freund, Morrissey to the far side. Here's Johnson on the near side. Barnes stands to the right of Bryant. Now they'll shift him off to the left, the short side of the field. Bryant's going to throw. Quick, Freund makes the catch on the far side. He's going to try to spin through one tackle, and he's going to get up to the 36. It's going to be third down, and Mount Horeb Barneville is going to take a McKinstry's Home Furnishings timeout and get out the lazy boy coach and enjoy a relaxing 60 seconds right here for McKinstry's. Sandy, maybe. I bet you Rick Thiegel's got his feet up tonight watching probably our game.
Could use a
maybe the
recliner
Packers
right now from
I think we get Sandy from
be
McKinstry's.
awesome.
Talk to her about that, and we could maybe get that for a home game.
Yeah.
They ever do the best seat in the house for the basketball games?
No, don't do that anymore. We used to do that.
Let me talk to Sandy about that.
That'd be awesome.
Darkness has fallen across the land. The 8 o'clock hour is short at hand.
It's a tough spot for Beaver Dam at third and long with 54 seconds
Gerber
left.
called me out for saying Fort Atkinson again. Gosh. $25 every time I say it, Ryan. When you call in, or you text in, we know you are the, since that big poster of home of Ryan Gerber went up right in between the Fort. See that picture?
Fort Atkinson sign.
Yes. All right, Mount Horeb Barneveld. Third down coming out, 3 defensive backs, 3rd and 20. Screen on the far side again. Seifert against the Vikings, and that's
be a pickup of 3.
Stayed in bounds, so the clock's going to run. See, they're going to place it right now, so we're going to.
It's a pretty good call because you give Ashton a chance to break one, but then, if you can't, you stay in bounds and run the clock and try to get into halftime here.
Beavers aren't going to. Can this thing completely wind down or get pretty close, can it?
They can get close. We're at 13 now. They may be run down and call a timeout.
And they'll take a timeout with 7 seconds left. McKinstry's Home Furnishings timeout. It's 13-3. Mount Horeb Barneveld, MHB.
Well, it's going to be an interesting call because they've had trouble with the snap. 2 balls low, 1 over Jeffrey's head. And that's the one thing you can't have happen here. But it's 7 seconds. You don't have enough time to run backward and then chuck one up or whatever. So probably just going to have to max protect here.
You try to maybe pooch, maybe try to put him a little closer, just pooch kick.
Maybe a quick kick here?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like a quick kick just to kind of bounce around. You don't want to give
they're lined up on the normal offense here. You get Eli on the shotgun. Or pistol, I guess.
They're gonna line up. I don't know if you can you burn off 7 seconds is a long time, Coach.
This has got to be a quick kick, doesn't it?
You think so? He's going to drop back, and he's going to roll to his right. He's got some time, and he's going to go upfield, stay upfield, and he's going to get out of bounds as the clock hits 0, so it worked out.
Nice.
We go to the halftime locker room, your Gruber Law Office, 1 call, that's all scoreboard. Mount Horeb Barneveld 13, Beaver Dam 3. Back in 4 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Chris Klodowski Real Estate. As a realtor, there is such joy in driving past one of our clients' houses that is now the place they call home. Be it a first-time home buyer, a relocation to our community, or someone upsizing or downsizing. We are passionate about the place you call home and meeting your wants and needs each step of the way. We sell the houses, you make it a home. Questions? Give us a call, 920-219-9212. Klodowski Real Estate, your trusted real estate advisors.
When it comes to a winning lineup, turn to the selection of new and pre-owned vehicles at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam. Their team goes the extra mile to provide a winning experience, from hassle-free financing options to exceptional customer service. It's like having a dedicated cheering section cheering you on in every step of the vehicle purchase. Give the team at Napleton GM in Beaver Dam a call at 920-885-3301 or visit napleton151.com and find new roads with their winning inventory.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
Halftime, it's 13-3 on your Gruber Law Office. One call, that's all scoreboard. Hey, glad to have a fantastic broadcaster here, Coach, with us now. Corey Sparks.
Oh, you're too kind.
Is kind of taking over for Ninja. Corey, obviously, fantastic play-by-play guy, but he's going to be with us a little bit on the Beaver Dam games down the stretch here. Corey, first of all, thanks for coming on board here today, and what are your initial thoughts in the first half?
Yeah, before I talk about the game, I do want to say, Wade, I didn't get too worried about getting lost on the way down here. I had faith in you, but I had the GPS up. So I was like, if Wade gets lost, I'm going to tell him where to exit, when to turn. It was going to be smooth.
I jammed the brakes on like 5 times on him, though, where I think he almost went through the windshield.
You're good.
You know what the worst time I ever did that, though?
This is why I don't ride with him anymore. I learned that lesson a few years ago.
I was like, it's Tim's riding separate.
No, I drive separate.
About 5 minutes in, I realized why.
No, my worst one ever for that was I was helping work Chicago came to the Fond du Lac County Fairgrounds at one point, okay? And a guy who was on the crew needed to go to Fleet Farm, and he was in a hurry, so I cut through a field over by the fairgrounds, and then I jammed on the brakes, and he went forward. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt. His head hit the windshield, okay?
Oh, I'm walking home.
No, but listen to this though. And then he had sunglasses on his like, head.
Yeah.
Sunglasses shattered.
Oh,
okay. And so I'm like, "You okay? Whatever it costs, I'll replace them." He goes, "Seal gave me those sunglasses like 3 weeks ago." Oh. He was not happy.
Don't wear sunglasses when Wade is driving.
No,
Got it.
Not at all. So I guess both of you. I guess I'll ask Tim your impressions of the first half.
Yeah, I mean, both teams, way more defensive battle than we thought it was going to be. Mount Horeb has done a nice job of adjusting after the first couple drives defensively. Beaver Dam defensively has been a pretty good spot. 1 or 2 big mistakes from Beaver Dam has hurt them. And then the other thing is 2 good drives into the red zone in a game like this. Got to punch those into the end zone for touchdowns. We couldn't do it.
Exactly. I mean, he said that first. Honestly, Coach, watching the first series, the way that the Beaver Dam defense, minus the fake punt, handled the line of scrimmage, I'm like, oh, they're gonna own the line of scrimmage here today, and this could go Beaver Dam's way. But give credit to Mount Horeb, because they kind of they adjusted a little bit and And here you go. They kind of got their rhythm going.
Yeah, they did. It looked like Beaver Dam was going to move it wherever they wanted to all night. And you got to give credit to Mount Horeb making the adjustment. And, now it's halftime adjustments time, and this game still can be won for sure.
Again, Corey's got the season average numbers. Coach, what do you have for stats? We'll compare them to where we're at right now.
Total yardage, Mount Horeb leads 126-98. Mount Horeb through the air. Brooks Hendrickson is 1 of 6 for 16 yards. That one went to Owen Eichelman. Owen Promisberger, 16 carries, 82 yards. They got 110 of those yards on the ground for Mount Horeb. For Beaver Dam, they get 98 yards, 47 of it on the ground. Josiah Barnes is 12 carries for 42. Brock Mullenbach, 1 for 8. Eli Bryant, 5 for 20. Brandon Morrissey, 2 for 5. But Jeffrey Freund, 2 for minus 28. He had the one end around that got caught up, and then the bad snap that he had to eat on there. Through the air, Eli Bryant is 6 of 10 for 51 yards. Jeffrey Freund, 3 catches for 13. Ashton Seifert, 2 for 14. And Brandon Morrissey, 1 for 24.
All right, here's how the first half scoring went. Beaver Dam drove on their first possession. Mentioned he got a first and goal. Got it inside the 5, and then that penalty pushed him back. Parker Blank, that 22-yard field goal. 3-0 BD, but then Mount Horeb, Primusberger, a 42-yard touchdown run up the gut, made it 6-3 after the 2-point try was no good. And then Eli Meyer, a 2-yard sweep to the pylon to the left side. Extra point made it 13-3, and that's where we sit. This is halftime, 13-3 under Gruber Law Office. One call, that's all scoreboard. We'll take a 4-minute break. A 4-minute break coming up here at halftime on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam and Daily Dodge TV.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
The Spartans have arrived. Spartan Flooring is here to serve with prices from another time. Get the lowest prices anywhere on name brand carpet and LVP. Save hundreds or more per room without sacrificing the quality. Spartan Flooring makes designing easy with a carefully curated selection tailored to local paint colors and wood stains. Whether you're sprucing up a house to sell or settling in for the next 20 years, get the best prices in town. Call, text, or email to schedule a free, no-cost, no-obligation measurement and assessment. Visit SpartanFloorings.com and prepare to be floored.
White Construction is cheering on our student athletes in the community, and they want you on their winning team too. They're expanding and looking for passionate individuals who want to build their future as a team. Join a company that values teamwork, excellence, and community spirit. They're now hiring for multiple positions around Wisconsin, including general labor, fieldwork, and heavy equipment operators. Visit congruix.com to apply today and step up to the plate with White Construction. Let's build something great together.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
Your Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam knows that Wisconsinites take tailgating seriously, and they'll help you take it to the next level with their award-winning Fox Brothers brats and everything you need, whether you're at the game or enjoying it at home. Fox Brothers award-winning exclusive recipes use only the highest quality ingredients you'll taste with every bite and every brat. Try their 11 Grand Champion brats and sausages, including their pre-cooked Fox Brothers original brats, spicy Southwest chicken brats, and Philly cheese brats. Check them out online at foxbrospigglywiggley.com.
Cheer. Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it is commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement online at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Halftime here. It's 13-3. Mount Horeb Barneveld leads Beaver Dam on your Gruber Law Office. One call, that's all. Scoreboard, Coach. If you're injured in any capacity this weekend and you feel like you've been wrong, you can call the Gruber Law Office, and David Gruber and his staff will take care of you.
Hopefully it doesn't happen to you, but you know where to go.
Yes, exactly.
Am I going to have to use Gruber Law Offices on the way back, on the ride back?
Well, number one, I'm in a company car, so you probably wouldn't be suing me.
Okay, got it.
So, probably not.
Got it.
Hey, next week's going to be a busy week on Daily Dodge TV and ESPN Beaver Dam. On Tuesday, we're going to have a split crew doubleheader at 4:45. Got Beaver Dam boys soccer. They take on DeForest over at the Prairie View Fields. That's going to be the Corey and Wally show, and I think Aiden, if he's not, I'm not sure if Aiden Voigt's going to be there or not. I think that it's going to be Corey and Wally exclusive. And then at night, we'll get a look at the Beaver Dam girls volleyball team. Fort Atkinson. The Fort Atkinson Gerbers are coming to town, and 6:45 the broadcast time on Daily Dodge TV. And then on Thursday, more soccer, Baraboo at the Beaver Dam boys. So, Corey, have you called much soccer in your life? Last year you did a couple games, didn't you, on the girls' side?
Yeah, a little bit. I called one a couple weeks ago as well, so we're warming up.
Okay, so you work some college. People don't know you work for UW Green Bay, a little ESPN Plus. See, he's been here a year. He's already broadcasting on ESPN Plus.
Oh, there you go.
The Good Karma Brands connections.
Yes, exactly. So we'll have that on Thursday, and then on Friday, Sauk Prairie comes to town for ESPN BD and Daily Dodge TV broadcast. And then also Friday night, Cambria Friesland at Ring. We haven't been to Randolph in a long time just because of various reasons for football. And they had Rob Nill had some space for us out there, and we'll be out there for that one. It should be a good one as well. And again, the soccer, we have to thank Jeff Nowicki. The Hometown Glass and Improvement broadcast booth, the way that it's set up at Prairie View, if he wouldn't give us the lift, we wouldn't be able to do soccer. So, and congratulations! Yesterday, 36 years of Hometown Glass and Improvement.
Oh, that's awesome.
Have you had any work done with Jeff Nowicki at Hometown Glass and Improvement?
Yep, my old house we did. Yep.
They do windows, doors, and more.
Outstanding.
Yes. So we were there from 6 a.m. till 4 p.m. Corey and Wally got to broadcast in the rain. Did the Packers just score?
You got a Jaden Reed touchdown.
Oh, Jaden Reed.
Oh, how many yards?
It was a long way. They were a long way out. I didn't see how far it was.
For no particular reason.
They're a long way out.
Just want to know for how long.
Big fantasy guy.
Fantasy. Fantasy.
I'm just asking for a friend. You know?
So
my friend in Iowa.
It was a end around.
Okay. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Columbus Family Dental, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. I'm looking for something here because I have something I need to pass along because there's going to be an opportunity tomorrow here. Let me get to this because I already have Ryan Gerber mad at me, and I don't want to have anybody else. Hold on. Okay, coming up, if you would like to learn a little bit more about what's going on with the referendum coming up, Saturday, that's tomorrow, they have a community open house at both Washington Elementary and Beaver Dam Middle School from 9 a.m. till noon. You can pop in, visit, ask questions, take a tour, walk around. You name it, just stop by. Stay as long as you want, and from 9 a.m. till noon, that's tomorrow.
Listen, if you're wondering at all about it, go. These things, I taught at the middle school for a little while, but even what I learned from those things is eye-opening. It's eye-popping. It just really is. And if you have any questions at all or anything, please attend those and be well informed going into November.
Yes, exactly. Make your decision and walk the halls. And I spent many a time the last 3 years 4 years actually in the middle school, because I have now freshmen and a sophomore. So take a look over there. Take a look over at Washington and at 9 a.m. to noon. You can stay for 5 minutes, and nobody's going to hound you. But if you have questions, there will be people there to answer those questions.
Oh yeah, yep. I got to tell you, I love the fact that all three of your daughters are in the high school, because every time they come through the hallway, Bates kid.
I don't. Well, see, you scared one of my daughters at one point, but then the other one, I think Mr. Masson, is more intimidating than you.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah.
There's nobody listening but me, you, and Corey Sparks.
Yeah.
What are you going to say about Mr. Masson?
I love Mr. Masson. He's fantastic. I've taught with a lot of really great people.
Yes.
And some of them are listening tonight. But I love working with Mr. Masson. He's great. He likes giving. He likes having a little friendly chatter with the kids, and it's good. It's a good time, and the kids all like him a lot.
So, so he's a good guy. I think my daughter, she has it for homeroom again this year.
Yeah.
Julia does.
Yeah, so
how does that work?
Typically, kids in homeroom, unless they move into something like Link Crew or something like that, we get the same kids all the way through. So, it's easier to then develop some relationships with those kids in your homeroom for those 4 years.
Some other scores from across the region. Cambria Friesland all over Dodgeland, 41-0 in the second quarter. Randolph is beating Lourdes, 16-0 in the second. We have Fall River and a 14-0 over Waterloo. Mayville 28-6 over Winnebago Lutheran. I'm going to try to see what Trani and his staff are doing over across the way. I haven't had a chance to get an update on that one there. We haven't seen Deerfield. A couple things. I don't think we haven't seen Deerfield for football in a while. Mm-hmm. They're going to Poynette. We had a week where we were trying to find a venue who could do a game later in the season, and so we're going to go do Marquezan Poynette in a couple of weeks. That'll be a Trani and Tim Haldeman checkup. We're going to try to get an update on that one when I can go around and find that. Now, is this the first 3 minutes or the second 3 minutes?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I have the worst view of the clock of anybody in the stadium. So
they have a beautiful scoreboard here that they got privately funded here, and so we're sharing the area with Dan, and he's doing a great job here with their video board that they have at Mount Horeb. If I win the lottery, I will. Did you get the Marquezan Deerfield score? It's 14-7 Marquezan over Deerfield. Thank you. Corey Sparks, you're fantastic, just so you know.
We're trying to do it all here.
All right, are you gonna stay on the headset the rest of the way?
Yeah, if you want me.
Oh,
sure.
Perfect. Go ahead. So, I always have to say this then. The three-man booth, is it Al Michaels, Frank Gifford, and O.J. Simpson? Who's O.J.? The old days of Monday Night Football.
Oh, boy.
What? Who else were the three?
I'm not going there.
Who was the third-man booth, though? Who else did you have as three in the booth? You had who?
What was it Lynn Swan? What was the comedian that was in there?
Dennis Miller for a little while.
It was really bad.
But in the 80s, it was. Somebody you could do Dandy Don. You could do
there you go.
Frank Gifford. I could be Al Michaels. You're probably Deerdorf.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And he's Gifford.
A quick halftime score. Watertown down 28-0 to Sauk at halftime. And again, obviously Watertown in a couple weeks, and Beaver Dam will be going there for their homecoming. And Sauk in Beaver Dam next week.
Beaver Dam's receiving to start the second half, going left to right on your 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam dial. High kick. Freund's going to take this thing at the 12, up to the 15, the 20, 25. Runs into the pile at the 30, and Jeffrey is going to get brought down. I think they're going to mark it at the 29-yard line, and that's where they will go 1st and 10.
I would call this a pretty significantly big drive here for Beaver Dam. Not just, obviously points would be important here, but I think they just need to get a little bit more rhythm again and move the football. Even if you get a couple first downs and switch the momentum a little bit would be a big deal.
So the Beavers, I guess, are going to push it back to the 29-yard line, moving to our right. Couple of backs in the backfield with Bryant. Going to pitch to the left side to Barnes, trying to work the outside. Josiah's got the corner, and he's got up to the 35-yard line. And he stayed in bounds on the far side. And the Beavers, after exclusively going between the tackles for the first half, Coach Lindy, even going back to his offensive coordinator days, he's always been great at adjustments and getting creative and things. They made some adjustments last week too, and you saw some things happen.
Yeah, he's always been very, very good at that for sure.
Couple of wide receivers to the near side, 2 more to the far side. Again, Bryant working out of the shotgun. Quick screen on the right side, and he threw it just, is that Seifert over there, right as he turned? Turn your jersey to us right. No, that's, is that Moose?
That might be Moose.
Moose, he turned and hit him in the chest, but just the timing wasn't there. It's third down.
I got told by Ashton this week that we made a wrong call. That ball that was into the corner of the end zone that that looked like he had it and dropped it. That wasn't me. That was Moose. It wasn't me.
Oh, tell him. Tell him it's 6 and 5.
Yeah, well, I did. I told him we're having such a hard time with the numbers.
So he got all there.
So our bad, Ashton.
Bryant's gonna throw, being flushed to the right side. Still looking. Pump fake. Turns it down. Spins through one. He's got the first down. Eli Bryant, the extra effort. Spun through, and that'll move the chains.
Yeah, you're seeing Eli really starting to take advantage of his legs and helping to pick up some first downs. That's the third first down I believe he's picked up on the ground. Doing a nice job there. He's got 6 carries for 27 yards.
You could have said something, would have called it a touchdown. Right?
Great question.
From the stat sheet.
Yeah, I don't know.
13-3, Beaver Dam trails Mount Horeb on your one call. That's all scoreboard. A couple of backs in the backfield. 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line. Pitch again to the left side. Barnes trying to get the corner. Josiah. Oh, nice job by the Mount Horeb D, just stretching that thing out. And nothing happening there.
Yeah, I mean, again, Josiah was picking up some pretty big chunks early on, and now Mount Horeb defense been all over the run game.
Coach, I'm thoroughly disappointed the Pizza Pirates did not come through sending us the pizza unless somebody did not let them into the field here.
The Mount Horeb coaching staff is just to the left of us.
We see a pizza in there. Dan, you think a pizza would have got in here? Somebody would have tried to say they're delivering it to the booth? Because you would have gotten some. We'd have given you some. 2nd down and 8. Bryant rolling to the right side. He's got plenty of time again. Now he's going to cut back, break one tackle, trying to get to the outside. Breaks the tackle. He's got the 40, 45, dives forward up to the 46, and it'll be 3rd down.
He was trying to hit the wheel route out here to Freund, and they did Mount Horeb all over it. Covered it really well. Eli does a nice job of tucking it and going the other way.
So we've got road games at Watertown, Port Washington, and Plymouth. I know there's a great pizza place. I can't remember what it is in downtown Plymouth. I was over in Sheboygan for a year when we kicked off an ESPN station over there in the early 2000s. So
all right.
The Pizza Pirates got to do some. If the Pizza Pirates can get us a pizza on the road again, that'd be fantastic. 3rd down and 5. Fake the counter, hand off to Barnes. But nice job staying home. But Josiah's going to run through traffic. Let's wait for the mark. I think he's got it.
It's really close with this near official. That was a great call with that wrinkle with the option off of that counter. They're going to give him the first down. Josiah Barnes ends up making that play by himself. He drags that tackler 5 yards and picks it up.
Going to wind the clock. Sparky, what'd you see down there?
I mean, just 2 teams that are way more committed to the run than they have been the first 2 games of non-conference play. I feel like, and you have both said this before, but both teams are convinced they have the better line right now, so lots of fights in the trenches.
Yep.
Beavers into Mount Horeb territory. Receivers split to each side. That's Johnson wide to the left. Quick screen again, caught by Freund. He almost busted through down to the 45, 44. He nearly split the defenders as they tried to both hit him. Fell forward, still nice gain on first down.
And you can hear again that the Beaver Dam sideline has been loud again, trying to get this energy going off this team. That's what they were in the beginning of the game. Kind of dropped off there through the rest of that first half, but a lot of energy on that sideline here.
8:10 left here in this third quarter. It's 13-3 on your one call. That's all scoreboard. I'm old, coach. Is this still the first drive of the half?
It is.
Okay, I'm just trying to remember. You're right, because I'm looking at the clock, and that's like 4 minutes. I go, they're chewing up some clock here. Seifert, I know that is Seifert wide to the left. I can confirm it's Freund to the near side. Second down and short. Play fake again. Bryant tucks it underneath. He's going to run. Right side. Oh, he slipped and fell. Otherwise, he's trying to cut back. It's going to be third down and about short. And about 2, maybe 3.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think they're giving him anything.
Maybe when he cut, he kind of foot came out from underneath. You know, getting the cooler weather here, you can get a slick track here. Again, we talked about Mount Horeb and Oregon maybe have the best grass fields anywhere in the state.
Yep.
You might think this was turf if you came out initially. Third down, you're right, we're going to call it 4 from the Mount Horeb 43. Play fake, right side. Oh, they handed it off to Barnes up the middle. He's going to bust through the outside. There goes Josiah Barnes, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. Eli Bryant got me on the play fake after he handed it off, and Barnes straight up the middle, and the Beavers within 4.
43-yard touchdown run. The play starts with Eli Bryant because not just the fake, but he bobbles the snap and hangs on to it, does a nice job of staying calm, getting the ball to Barnes. Barnes breaks through. Great job by that offensive line. Huge first drive for Beaver Dam.
Extra point is pending. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is blocked. 6:52 left here in the third quarter. Your Gruber Law Office, one call, that's all scoreboard. Mount Horeb Barneveld 13, Beaver Dam 9, back in 30 seconds on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
Wade Bates, Tim Ladrin, Corey Sparks, your Gruber Law Office. One call, that's all scoreboard. 13-9. Great first drive for the Golden Beavers, Coach.
8 plays, 71 yards, 5:01 off the clock. Josiah Barnes, 43-yard touchdown around. The kick is blocked. 13-9, Mount Horeb.
Here's Cole Hemling. End over end kick going to be taken at the 14-yard line. Again, they're going to squeeze it back to the right side, and there's a lot of room to run right there for Primusberger, and he has got up to the 43-yard line, and that's where Mount Horeb Barneveld will start first and 10.
That was sophomore Brock Hiley on the tackle. I saw him out there in punt coverage before. Actually, no, he was blocking the gunner on the return team, and he's out here on coverage as well here.
You know, the guy that knows pizza is Tim Winker. He says it's Antonio's in Plymouth.
Oh, there we go.
Antonio's, Coach Winker. Appreciate that. Receiver split wide to the right. You got Hendrickson with a running back standing to his right. They're going to motion keel, fake the keel. Primusberger again going to get up to the 47 or 48. Tackle made by Jarek Westover.
Yeah, when Westover's making plays, it's like he's like the energy bug of that whole team, and he makes plays and that energy goes up.
Second down and 6 here in the third. We're going to get movement, and that'll push the Vikings back 5. Antonio's in Plymouth. We'll have to remember that. You know, Mike Tronson and Tim Haldeman like to stop for food all the time. Again, they don't drive together either. They just follow each other around.
That's phenomenal.
Yes.
Best friend goals right there.
Yes. 3 wide receivers for the Vikings. Low snap. Hendrickson's going to throw the out pattern, and nothing doing right there as they were looking for Oshleman.
So Hendrickson came in here 32 of 54 for 437, 6 touchdowns, no picks. Tonight he is 1 of 6 for 16 yards.
Right back to the line of scrimmage. Third down. They're behind the chains. 3rd and 12. 6:15 left in the third. 13-9.
Big play here, guys.
Hendrickson going to throw again. 3-step drop, pump fake, being flushed. Still looking. Here comes the pressure. Heaves it over the middle. It's going to be caught on the near side by Ashleman, and that'll move the chains. A lot of time right there for Hendrickson, and give it up to the young man coming back to the football.
Yeah, really good job by Hendrickson to make that play. And Ashleman's got both catches for him, 34 yards total. Big first down for Mount Horeb.
They'll move the chains to the Beaver Dam 41. And that's going to be nothing doing as they hand off to Primusberger. And Moose Morrissey lays the wood to him a little extra. Let's see if they were looking for a flag to come out, but they're not going to get it.
Yeah, Mason Groh kind of finished it up, and it wasn't a physical finish. He was just kind of tackling him. No gain for Primusberger.
2nd and 10. Right back to the line of scrimmage. Hendrickson's going to throw. Screen left side, throws it high again, looking for Ashleman with 5:31 left. That'll stop the clock. Looks like it's red, white, and blue night tonight here I didn't check the student section over there. They had that at Durley. Was it last week? Yeah.
Giant student section from Mount Horeb.
And it was, wasn't it first responders night? And they had the fire trucks and the ambulances, the lights on during the national anthem.
Yeah, that was really cool.
3rd down and 10. 3 wides for the Vikings. Moving to our left. Hendrickson's got some time again. Throws it high and dropped. Ashleman over here on the near side had it. Somehow he split the 2 defenders. Don't know if there was a miscommunication, but he was on the sidelines. I think maybe he looked down to see where his feet were.
Yep. The ball was right there.
So it's going to be 4th and 10. And they are going to they're going to go for it here from the 41-yard line. Be a pooch kick type of thing as well. Hendrickson with 3 wides. He's going to throw it right side. Got some time. He's got a lot of room. Goes up over the middle. It's going to be tipped. Cutting through, is that Jeffrey Freund who got a piece of it?
Yeah, and he's coming up hobbling here. And Ashton Seifert had good coverage. The tight end over the middle kind of ran a corner out there, and I thought he had him. But, Freund's limping off. And Freund a great deflection. Seifert on a good coverage. And, Corey, you can tell your friend that Jaden Reed just had a 70-yard touchdown catch.
It was a catch?
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell my friend. Thank you. Got it. He's going to be very happy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm happy for him.
I am too.
That was a big stop there.
Does your friend want to buy lunch on the supper on the way home?
I'll ask my friend, depending on how my friend's friend drives.
Giant stop for Beaver Dam.
Beavers have it at the 41-yard line of Mount Horeb. Their own 41. Handoff to Barnes up the middle. Josiah trips forward across the 45 to the 46-yard line. What, Packers up 18-14? Is that what it looks like?
I think it's 19. I think it's
19 now?
Extra point, yeah.
I'll go home. Am I going to sit up and I'm going to be home? My goal tonight is 1:30 to be in the house. Well, am I going to sit up and watch this game tonight?
I know I am.
I gotta do the want ads at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So if you're selling anything tomorrow over on 95.3 WBEV, if you got a bird cage or some old tires, between 9 and 10, I'll be your guy. 2nd down and 5. Hand it off to Barnes again, and that time it was sniffed out. I think the first guy through right there was Harrison Walker.
Going to be a loss of 1.
Coach, have you ever called the want ads?
I have not.
Oh, got anything you want to sell?
You know what? I'm going to call you tomorrow.
Hey, call me.
I'm going to call you.
All right. Might be able to find a nice gift for your wife. Somebody might have something.
There you go.
This time of year, somebody maybe has some dirt they want to get rid of, or
I can actually use some dirt.
Maybe an old tractor. Sparky, you got anything you want to sell?
You selling it by the ounce? Yeah, I don't know. I'll let you know.
Okay.
My friend might have something to buy since he did well in fantasy today.
3rd and 5 for the Golden Beavers at their own 45, trailing 13-9. Bryant's going to throw the screen. Freund makes a catch into Viking territory down to the 45-yard line. That'll move the chains for BD, and Jeffrey's a little slow getting up. It looks like cramps.
Yeah, it might be cramps. Pick up a 12.
I talked to Coach Lindy about that a couple weeks ago. It was week 1 we saw a ton of cramps. He said it's because it was cooler. He says kids don't think to hydrate.
Well, and that's what it is now, right?
It's 1,000 degrees. You got to be drinking a lot of liquid.
Huge play. Great pass by Bryant. Jeffrey gutting one out here.
I was going to say, he was hobbling off the field 2 minutes ago, came back for a big first down. That's grit right there.
Yep. Jeffrey's a tough kid.
Seifert wide to the left. Mullenbach slot to the right side. Barnes going to dot the I behind Bryant. Beavers on the drive, counter to Mullenbach, going to cut it back upfield. He slipped and fell too at the 45. Is going to get a couple of yards down to about the 42. And everybody's finishing their tackles.
They are. Yep. You know, I think one of the things that has really shifted momentum is just the energy on the sideline from Beaver Dam. We're hearing them loud and clear, and we're on the Mount Horeb sideline. It's pretty quiet over here right now, even with a 4-point lead.
Clock continues to wind, just above 3 minutes left. And we are efforting for the clock in football. We think we got it solved for basketball and the winter sports. We're having a few challenges on the football field here. I know there's a bunch of people rallying for the clock. Johnson wide to the left. One wide receiver to the near side. I think is that Moose on the near side, or is that the Seifert? Seifert, all right. And they had somebody left early, Caleb Desarn, and that's going to cost the Beavers 5.
Caleb might have been on the wrong side of the line there. They like to shift that line a little bit and play with that strong side. And
Sports at dailydodge.com. It's been a while. Who's out there? Got any Mount Horeb people watching tonight? Anybody from Barneveld?
They might all be here.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a packed house.
It is standing room only.
And they draw all the time. Every time we've been here, it's been a big draw.
I love coming out. Number one, I haven't seen any trolls in the place yet, have I? I was telling Corey about it's trolls, right, in Mount Horeb?
Yeah.
You know, and I say you have to go downtown. Did I get the look? Do people get annoyed when you bring up the trolls in Mount Horeb? Oh, that's right. You're Cuba City, aren't you? How far away is that? An hour. All right, second down and 13 from the Mount Horeb 48. Bryant's going to throw. Got some time. Screen is low. Barnes, did he catch it? I don't know if he caught it or not. They're going to say he caught it. It's third down, a gain of about 3. Yeah, so we were here for homecoming a couple years back, and the streets were full. Remember that?
It was awesome, yeah.
I'm going to say, okay, gain of a couple. So it's third down and 11, maybe 12. Clock winds here late in the third. Beavers trail by 4. Seifert wide to the left. Johnson to the near side. A couple of backs in the backfield. Bryant out of the shotgun. Play fake, right side. Here comes the pressure. He got hammered. And you think they stole the football. They're going to say he was down. Oh, Beavers might have. They're going to say that Bryant was down on the pressure on the near side. Coming through was Eli Meyer. And they're going to say it's fourth down.
They're going to say it's fourth down, but Meyer was untouched on Eli's blind side. Not much Eli could do about it. Jeffrey's going to come out here and punt it while he's hobbling a little bit. Didn't finish the series. Eli Johnson was in for him. Now we're here in the Mount Horeb fans.
Yeah, the Mount Horeb fans woke up here right now. Dan, you said we had to worry about you before the game. I'm worried about up front. See, Jeffrey's going to kick this thing, and he'll get the kickoff. High kick. Nice way to gut that out. And it's going to be caught on the right side and down immediately at the 24-yard line. And that was
Deals?
Yeah, Deals making the hit on
Deals
Oshelman.
No, maybe Krasinski. I think it might be 9.
47 seconds left. Third quarter, one call. That's all scoreboard. Mount Horeb 13, Beaver Dam 9. So Mount Horeb will have it first and 10, moving to our right at the 17-yard line. That woke up the
Yeah, it did. Now they're alive.
All right, low snap. Imesberger going to break to the outside, and somebody got his feet. Otherwise, he may have been running a long way.
Mullenbach. Pickup of, 6.
Quick snap again, and right in the backfield. Oh, breaking a tackle, second guy through. Remington Deal shot the gap right there, and who cleaned it up? Jarek Westover. 8 and 9. And it's quickly third down, and look at that, right back the line of scrimmage. Big third down right here.
Well, Mount Horeb's had success offensively in this quick tempo, but they're going to slow it down a little bit here.
That's going to wind down the third quarter. We're going to head to the fourth quarter. Your Gruber Law Office, one call, that's all scoreboard. Mount Horeb Barneveld 13, Beaver Dam 9. Back in 60 seconds on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we'd like to thank our Swedish friends for bringing the buffet to America. They called it the Smorgasbord, but it was a success anyway. So we started our own buffet and loaded it up with pizza, chicken, sides, salads, and cactus bread. And you can even request any pizza you want anytime you visit. We call it Buffet Your Way, because Smorgasbord your way, well, that doesn't rhyme at all. Pizza Ranch.
Check out your local Pizza Ranch in Beaver Dam, Watertown, or Waupun, or check out pizzaranch.com.
Did you know that each person's teeth are as unique as their fingerprints? That's why at Preferred Dental Partners, we don't take a one-size-fits-all approach. Preferred Dental Partners takes the time to customize each person's treatment plan to fit their personal needs and offer options to help them achieve their dental health goals. So whether your dental needs are few or many, give Preferred Dental Partners a call at either our Horicon or Beaver Dam location to set up your appointment to create your own personalized care plan with our amazing team.
For Mount Horeb Barneveld at their own 31-yard line. Henderson's going to throw. They're going to take a shot deep, and it's up over the top of everybody. Boy, you know, these two teams coming in, Corey, averaging over 100 points a game combined, and it's not what we got right now, do we?
Yeah, it's kind of a stalemate right now. Again, it's those guys in the trenches, and again, Mount Horeb Barneveld coming into today, averaging over 200 passing yards a game. Beaver Dam, $170, but we're not seeing that. We're seeing two teams that really believe in their guys up front, and it's not a stalemate. Mount Horeb Barneveld has a bit of an advantage, but it's a close one so far.
Parker Blank going to stand back at his own 31-yard line to return this kick. And again, we've seen Zach McGuire do that rollout and take a look here. You have to be conscious of that anywhere on the field.
It's going to be the rollout, I think, because he's so short, close to the line on this.
He is. Good snap, and he's going to take a peek, and he gets the kickoff. It's going to be a short kick. It's going to bounce at the 40 and out of bounds. It's one of those things where you have to be – when do you become a runner, coach, in that? When he breaks the hash? Are you a runner and you can make contact?
I think that's what it is, yeah.
Who's a football coach out there that's watching?
Somebody let us know on that, because I was curious about the same thing.
If you roll outside the hashes, can you hit him? Right?
Or is it just your kind of first attempt as a runner? I don't know.
I need some explanation out there.
Is that one of those like tackle box things?
Oh, I did tweet out once Fort Atkinson by accident. Sorry, Mel Gearing.
The Gerbers.
The Gerbers, too. Yeah, the Fort Atkinson Gerbers. That's what's on my mind. So I can just delete that that tweet.
Hey, guys. Stick it to him.
First and 10 for the Beavers. Barnes on the right side, breaks to the outside. And he's going to snap through and make something out of nothing right there.
Good physical run by Josiah. 19 carries for 104.
They need a whistle. Glad to see the Gearings.
That's Barnes. That's down.
Is it another? Well, you can't ever. Don't want to guesstimate.
Right.
What's going on? What's the Packer update, Coach?
19-14 Packers. You know what? Here you go. Here's an interesting call. This happened in the Packer game. So Green Bay on the first touchdown.
Okay.
Kick an extra point. Okay.
Okay.
And then, but there's a penalty on Philly. So the Packers take the point off the board and go for 2.
Okay.
But then don't get it. So it'll be interesting to see if that point ends up mattering down the road. And with a goofy score like 19-14, it could.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. Where are they at in that game? About
I think it's like midway through the second quarter, maybe.
Once again,
2-minute warning.
We appreciate Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement in the Beaver Dam Unified School District for being on board one more time this year. Again, all the partners that we have supporting us here. Does that look like a cramp now, Coach?
Yeah, it looks like she's stretching him out a little bit. Trainer from Mount Horeb is out there working Josiah.
Corey, do you participate in any interscholastic athletics in high school?
Golfer and baseball for 2 years each, which do not recommend. That'll mess up your swing.
Which one was first? Golf was first or baseball was first?
Baseball was freshman and sophomore year.
Okay.
Golf, I had a banana slice my junior year, and then senior year I learned how to hit it straight, and we were doing good. But it took about a full year of playing to kind of fix that swing.
Did you use the 11 wood like Wade does?
That was it. Yeah. No, I have an 11 wood. You remember? You seen it? Remember? You saw me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Golfing. He was a Kenosha Indian Trail guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Hawks.
Have you ever had them on the schedule?
No, we have not had them in the schedule. They're like, aren't they now like the? Aren't they the biggest school in the state now?
Yeah, it's between them and Arrowhead, which is where Wally's from.
Yeah. Wally Lukashenski.
Yep.
Wally played 4 years of football at Heartland Arrowhead and never won a state championship. That's kind of weird, isn't it?
And then the 2 years after he left, they won.
Is he the only one?
I think he's the only guy. All right, Barnes comes off the field. It's 2nd down and 5. Clock winds in the 4th. Moving to our left. Bryant out of the shotgun. 3-step drop screen on the right side. Caught by Blank. Turns it upfield. Breaks another tackle. Oh, he's going to get brought down in the open field shy of the first down.
Mount Horeb coach is like almost to the hash, yelling at officials. I guess that's legal. It's interesting. I'll pick up a 4 for Parker.
3rd down and a couple. Yeah, that is. I'm surprised.
I don't know how that's not something.
Some line judges would have already either thrown the warning at least once. He's been out there quite a bit today.
Yeah.
Like Kim Mulkey. 3rd down and 1 for the Beaver Dam. Golden Beavers. Handoff up the middle to the Moose, and he's going to move the pile and move the chains.
Great run there by Morrissey. Good call there, giving him a look. With we got Blank in there now with Josiah going down to cramps. Parker Blank into that tailback spot.
Ball right on the 50-yard line, Coach. 13-9. Mount Horeb, Barneveld leads. On your one call, that's all. Scoreboard. Got Johnson and Seifert to the near side. Is that Blank dotting the I?
Yep.
Hand off to Blank, and he's going to bust through into Viking territory. Look at that. Oh, pushes it down near the 46.
Strong run for Parker. Coming into the game, only 3 carries for 10 yards. They've really relied on Barnes on the ground, and right now, looks like it's going to be Parker's time with Barnes out with cramp.
2nd down and 5. And Seifert and Johnson to the near side. A couple of backs in the backfield with Bryant. Handoff Morrissey. Again, he's going to weave his way through, and he's going to run right into Meyer again, and it'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, but, I mean, they're 3rd in a really good spot. Well, 3rd and 2, pounding the ball here a little bit. You know, this wouldn't be a bad time. Maybe take a shot. Probably going for it here on 4th anyway.
Just want to say that block PAT is looming really large right now.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yep.
Got to punch it in.
Johnson and Seifert to the near side again. Power to the left, out of the pistol. Handoff again up the middle to Morrissey, and it's going to depend on the spot.
No, not where they're walking in from. That's going to be just a tad short.
It's going to be 4th and about a foot. You got to get right to the 40-yard line.
This is going to be, I got to think this is probably Eli Bryant's sneak here. They're going to bring in Mullenbach and Shave for Seifert and Johnson.
Is this going to be the tush push? Everybody's in tight. Bryant going to go, and he's going to get stood up. He's going to spin through in the second effort. He was initially stopped by the middle of that Mount Horeb defensive line. He spun away and moved the chains.
What a great effort by Eli. Great second effort to spin out of there and pick up a big 1st down.
We're setting a Remington Deals record for emails tonight. Alana checks in from Horicon, sports@dailydodge.com.
Down inside of 8 minutes here. Beaver Dam going to have their 10th play of the drive.
Sandy Shaneberger's mad at me because we're giving Packers updates. Remember, she said she was taping the game? Everything we said was a lie, Sandy. We're just making it up. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line of Mount Horeb. Couple of wide receivers, hand off to Deals, I should say up to Parker Blank. Got Remington Deals on my mind here today, and Parker's going to get about 5 or 6, maybe 7 depending on the spot.
And they're going to give him 5 there.
Clock winds here, 7:19 left.
Really, Beaver Dam's got to continue to, they're doing a good job in that line of scrimmage right now, and they've got to continue that push. The longer this drive, the better.
Johnson wide to the right, along with Seifert. Bryant lost his towel. Look at that. Parker Blank hands it to him before they snap the football. Hand off to Blank, and he is going to get maybe back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, they're really, really packing that box right now, making it tough to get through the middle. This might be some sort of rollout here. Let Eli get loose a little bit.
This is where, obviously, they kind of look to Freund in these situations, and he's on the sideline. Oh, look at that. Here he comes. Well, he put the helmet on, and Coach Lindy said, sit down.
Well, called for the Monheim one before. He's in the game here.
Johnson and Seifert wide to the right. 3rd down and 5 from the Mount Horeb 34-yard line. Couple of backs in the backfield. Bryant's going to throw. Got the screen set up on the near side. He's being flushed. Flag on the play. It's coming back. He's got Parker Blank, who got it knocked away at about the 10-yard line. But either way, this is going to be an interesting call here today. It's going to be 4th down. Do you send him back and give him another shot, or do you make it 4th and 5?
Yeah, I think I'd send him to 3rd and 50 because you got to assume Beaver Dam's going to go for it here on 4th and 5, especially where they are on the 35-yard line. I think if I'm on Horeb, I'm sending them back. Yeah, I'm going to keep it 3rd down and make it 3rd and 15.
The way these two teams have been running the football, there's not many possessions left in this game,
no,
Coach. Maybe
isn't.
one more for Beaver Dam.
Yep. And that's what I'm saying. It's 4-down territory, probably the rest of the way here for Beaver Dam.
So you have to get to the 29-yard line to move the chains. They'll put the football on the 44-yard line. On the far hash, you've got Freund and Seifert wide to the right. Eli Johnson on the near side. A couple of backs in for protection on Bryant. And he's going to roll to his right. Here comes the pressure from behind. They've got the screen set up.
Great
Lots
call.
of room. Parker Blank. He's got the 35, the 30. Spun down at the 24-yard line.
Great call by Coach Lindy. Great call. Coach Lindy, Coach Ziegler, the offensive coordinator, came up with a beauty there, the backside screen.
That's one of those things. They've set that up with that rollout how many times, Coach, and they pulled out an ace.
Gain of 22 and a 1st down.
Parker came up a little lame right there, too. With 5:27 and counting here. They'll mark it officially at the 23-yard line. Got the double tights again. Every time Bryant drops his towel. Handoff, Parker Blank, right side. Parker's going to dive down near the 20.
Be a pickup of 1.
See, I thought he got a little bit farther. You're right. He's going to mark it back at the 23. What am I looking at?
No, I thought the same thing. I thought it was 3-4 yards. I was paying attention to the far side judge, and he wasn't moving much at all.
Below 5 minutes here.
Yeah,
Beavers are in 4-down territory here regardless, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so for sure. And I mean, this is now a 7-minute drive.
Freund wide to the left, to the near side, it's Seifert. Again, Blank's going to dot the I. Moose slot to the right. Bryant's going to throw. Right side, looking, tucks it and go. He's going to try to get a block. He's going to fire it on the right side, and it's incomplete at the last second at the line of scrimmage. Looked for, I think that's Morrissey over there, and it was incomplete.
Boy, Eli just understands where he is on the field. It looked like he was going to be in front of that line of scrimmage. He did a good job of pulling off and trying to find Morrissey on the sideline. Just couldn't complete it.
4:18 left, 13-9. Mount Horeb Barneville leads on your one call. That's all scoreboard. Johnson will come in. They'll bring Monheim out. 3rd down and 9 from the 22-yard line. Out of the shotgun again, receivers to each side. Bryant's going to throw. Here comes the pressure. Being flushed. Oh, he threw. They had the screen set up for Morrissey, and the pressure just got to Bryant and throw it off his back foot. It's 4th down.
Yeah, good look, but Eli under a lot of pressure there. One thing we haven't talked about, Wade, the importance of this game tonight, not a conference standings game, but counts in the playoffs. So you want those, when you try to get those 4 wins to get in, this is a big game for that for both teams.
Yeah, they have the crossover with the Beaver Dams in the East Central now, the crossover with the Badgers South, and Beaver Dam may have drawn the 2 best teams in the Badgers South. 3 wides to the right side, 4th down and 9 from the 22-yard line. Bryant gonna throw. Here comes the pressure again, right over the middle, and it's nearly intercepted. Deflected on the play. Coming over was Zach McGuire playing center field, and it's going to be up to the Beaver Dam D with 4:11 left.
That was a 16-play drive that gets nothing. But now still time. Defense has played well. Have all 3 timeouts left with 4:11 left. Still plenty of time to get the ball back and punch one in yet.
Mount Horeb Barneveld will. Primusberger gonna work to the right of Hendrickson. Wide receivers to each side, low snap, hand off to Primusberger, cuts up to the right side. He's gonna go down at the 25-yard line, gain of about 2. Westover in there, along with Vitens. And they gave him the 26. I'm terrible at this tonight, Coach.
I'll be honest. I thought there was that too.
Vikings, quick snap, fake the pitch. Primusberger up top, and he's going to fall forward up to the 30 to 31. It's going to be 3rd down and short.
I'm surprised they're in a hurry.
Yeah. And it looks like Brock Mullenbach now maybe cramped up a little bit. With 3:35 left.
Primusberger 22 carries for 101. And it's going to be Krasinski coming in for Mullenbach.
And next week, back at the Sacred Cow, Durleith Field.
Yeah, big game against, you mentioned Sauk's been playing well there. Last week saw they were up 28-0 on Watertown at halftime. And Mount Horeb goes to Watertown next week.
They're going to bring the chains out. Also want to mention while we have some time, we lost a legend yesterday, Uncle Bill McCollum. Started at WBEV on July 4th, 1963. He was live in studio covering the Kennedy assassination and passed away yesterday. Was on the radio up until the end, Coach. And next Friday night from 4 until 7 at the American Legion Hall, there's going to be a celebration of life for him. Public is welcome to that. And Uncle Bill, the Barn Show, started in 1973, and he and John Moser kind of have been Beaver Dam Radio and will always be remembered. And Uncle Bill.
An absolute legend, no question.
You say Uncle Bill and John, and
everybody knows.
Got a street named after him. They did measure it, it's short. It's going to be 3rd down and less than a yard with 3:35 left. Beaver Dam crowd making some noise over there. Mount Horeb going to split the backs in the backfield. Going to hand off a right side, and that's going to move the chains up across the 35 on the quick hitter. Now I think that now you have to start thinking about using timeouts here after this next snap, Coach.
Yeah, I think so. Yep. That was Meyer who had the big touchdown run, picks up the big 1st down.
Now you think Mount Horeb may slow roll this a little bit. First and 10. Hendrickson.
And he's looking right at the back, Judge. He's going to wait until he gets his hand up and starts counting off the time.
Primusberger here, I think, as the clock winds below 3 minutes. Fake the counter up the middle. Primusberger again. He's going to get big yardage up top. Nice gain on 1st down up to the 41. Brock's not going to use a timeout there.
Tackle by Krasinski.
If you're a Beaver Dam fan, you'd hope for like some sort of a penalty to push them back behind the chains. Going to work out of the shotgun again right now. Receivers split to each side. Mount Horeb gets aggressive here, Coach. Again, clock winds. It's 13-9. About 2:20 left. And off to Primusburg into the outside. He slipped and fell. It's going to be 3rd down, and now Beaver Dam's going to burn a timeout. A McKinstry's Home Furnishings timeout. We'll keep it right here.
And tackle by Burkhan. Burkhan's had a great season so far. Think, you know, he's a tough kid. He's a little bit undersized at that outside linebacker position, but he does a really good job there.
And you got to get a stop here.
He was also giving me a hard time today about calling wrong numbers, and I said, well, we always know who you are, because he goes, why? He goes, because of my lime green mouthpiece. I said, no, because you're the shortest guy in the field.
What was the response?
So he laughed. It was good humor. I said, but now we'll look for the lime green mouthpiece. So that's what we're going to look for.
Yeah, I never thought to look for that. All right, big play here. 3rd down and 3. 2:06 left from their own 43-yard line. Primusburger's going to stand to the left of Hendrickson. Got a motion. Keel are going to hand it to Keel, trying to get the corner. He's going to turn upfield. He's got the 1st down, still on his feet. And that'll move the chains with 1:59 left. Make it pretty tough now for the Beavers.
Yeah, it does. And, you know, Mount Horeb tonight has done a pretty good job of winning a different way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Hendrickson's got 2 completions. It's 2 of 12. Keel came in with 17 catches coming into tonight in the first 2 games. He doesn't have a catch. But they've done a good job of running the football. Primusburger, 24 carries for 107. And they've done just enough on the ground to pick up short 1st downs.
It's 13-9. Hendrickson. Low snap. Primusburg again, he's going to break a tackle. And he's off to the race. Got pulled down by the face mask. It's going to cost him 15. That's probably going to do it, Coach.
I don't know if that was a face mask. It looked like he had the shoulder pads. I'm not sure that's the right call. And it's not a horse collar because he doesn't have the back of it. I don't think – I thought he had him by the 2 shoulder pads.
I thought he grabbed him.
Did you?
Corey, break the tie.
I'll have to watch the replay. I can look back on YouTube.
That's cheating.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
They're calling
it
horse collar on that.
Okay.
You know, here's the thing, though. If Parker doesn't make that play, that's a touchdown. I mean,
that's true.
He kind of had to do whatever he could to bring him down and try to keep the game, you know, within reach.
Beaver Dam will use the McKinstry's Home Furnishings timeout right here, but with the new set of downs, they have 1 left, right?
Yep.
So, you can't – they can run it out.
I think they can run it out. Yeah, so, man.
Or get close.
Yeah, they're going to need a giant break here. And really good effort tonight. You know what? And we'll talk about this a little bit, but I still think the first 2 possessions of the game, inside the red zone and only getting 3 points out of it, when you look back, that's a really, really big difference.
You had old lady momentum on your side.
Yeah.
After that, for the defense, you know, you gave up the fake punt, but the defense kind of, you know, they got it going a little bit there, had a little swagger, and then Mount Horeb came back, and they popped that quick touchdown.
Yep. Yep.
Primusburger, and then all of a sudden you're up 3-0, and then it's 6-3, and then the game changes a little bit.
Well, and you forced them to throw it a little bit more, and they struggled mightily with that tonight, and been a really, really good effort by Beaver Dam tonight. Just going to come up short.
They're going to go in victory formation, and Hendrickson's going to take a knee, and Beaver Dam's going to use their last McKinstry's Home Furnishings timeout.
Guys, I want to revert back to that block PAT again, too. I know Beaver Dam didn't end up scoring. I'm not sure what Parker Blank's range is, but they were never even in the headspace of let's try and get into his range. they had to go for a touchdown, and that resulted in the turnover on downs.
You know, I think if they would have gotten a longer situation, they probably would have brought maybe Ron Hemling out there, who's got a little bit bigger leg. They don't work too much because he's a soccer kid, but maybe they would have thought about that. But if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. So
I like that.
That's good.
Which we can't. There are Christmas trees out. I was thinking about putting my Christmas lights up tomorrow.
Oh my!
I'm not turning them on, but it's gonna be like 80.
It's gonna be 80s next week. What are you doing?
Stop it.
If I can buy a Christmas tree, why can't I? I'm not gonna turn them on.
Come on.
Well, then you're gonna be putting yours up, Coach, when it's 15 degrees outside.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
My wife puts up her Christmas lights.
That's phenomenal.
Up on the ladder.
Yes.
All right. There's 122.
You don't need me on the ladder anymore. Moving around with no knees.
I suppose that's a good reasoning. Henriksen under center, and he's going to step back and take a knee. It'll be 3rd down, and that is probably going to
Boy, again, great battle, great high school football game tonight. 2 really good teams. Again, coming out of here with a loss, but Beaver Dam really show that, they're going to be a tough out in the conference. They're going to be a tough out when you get to the playoffs. Team can, offensively just not quite sharp enough tonight. Boy, defensively they're awfully good.
got to get to the playoffs, Coach, before we can talk about the playoffs.
It's true.
A lot of football to be played yet. But they're set up the way they're set up. You think they can find the 4 game? That'll be a delay of game.
Well, it really turns it to your point. It makes next week's game really important because, as you mentioned, now you're going to be 0-1 with the playoff thing. So you have to get next week. You don't want to get to that 0-2 before you actually go into that conference season.
And I'll take one more knee. And that is going to do it here from Mount Horeb. The 3rd-ranked Vikings in the coaches poll, ranked number 10 in the ESPN Wisconsin Large Schools poll, media poll, going to hold on 13-9. Going to come back with the post-game show. Coach, 3 minutes enough for you?
Yeah.
3 minutes coming up with the post-game show on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Your Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly and Beaver Dam knows that Wisconsinites take tailgating seriously, and they'll help you take it to the next level with their award-winning Fox Brothers brats and everything you need, whether you're at the game or enjoying it at home. Fox Brothers award-winning exclusive recipes use only the highest quality ingredients you'll taste with every bite and every brat. Try their 11 Grand Champion brats and sausages, including their pre-cooked Fox Brothers original brats, spicy Southwest chicken brats, and Philly cheese brats. Check them out online at foxbrospigglywiggley.com.
There's a lot of great teams in our area to cheer for this season, but why not join another winning team? McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We've got quite the strong returning lineup this year with quick lift chairs, strong lazy boys, and comforting sectionals and sofas. At McKinstry's, we can even frame your favorite sports memorabilia like pictures and jerseys. Stop in and shop with another winning home team today. McKinstry's Home Furnishings.
The winter weather can play havoc on your hands and hair. Fear not, the folks at Wonder Nails and Spa has just a ticket for you. Call 887-4374 and let them pamper you. Let them chase away those winter blues. Let's talk hair. Long, beautiful hair, shining, Whoa, I digress. The team of cost cutters will put a shimmer and shine to your mood, and their retail products are the best in the business. Call 885-0437 today. That's why you hear everyone say, I shop Park Village Shopping Center, and you should too.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for your home for the best sales, service, and selection.
And Tim Ladrin here with you as Beaver Dam falls on your Gruber Law Office. One call, that's all scoreboard. 13-9. Coach Tim Ladrin, Mount Horeb picks up the victory. And you look at the numbers, Beaver Dam kind of dominated a little bit, but on the scoreboard doesn't come where it counts.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's Beaver Dam 238 yards, Mount Horeb 178. For Mount Horeb, Brooks Hendrickson, we mentioned him, came in 32 of 54 for 437, 6 touchdowns, no picks. He was 2 of 12 tonight for 34 yards. Both of those went to Owen Eshelman. Owen Primusberger leads them on the ground with 25 carries, 115 yards. They get 144 on the ground. For Beaver Dam, with the 238 yards, 140 of it on the ground. Elijah Barnes, 19 carries for 104 and a touchdown. Eli Bryant, 10 for 30. Brock Mullenbach, 2 for 10. Brandon Morrissey, 5 for 13. Jeffrey Freund, 2 minus 28. And Parker Blank, 4 for 20. Bryant was 11 of 19 for 98 yards through the air. Jeffrey Freund led the way, 5 for 32. Ashton Seifert, 2 for 14. Brandon Morrissey, 1 for 24. Elijah Barnes, 1 for 2. And Parker Blank, 2 for 26.
All right, the scoring went like this. Beaver Dam, after holding Mount Horeb on their first possession, drove inside the 5-yard line to a first and goal, a penalty on 4th and goal, pushed them back, and they had to settle for a 22-yard field goal. And right after that, Primusberger comes back with a 42-yard touchdown run up the middle. Extra point, they went for 2, didn't get it, 6-3. They went up 13-3. Eli Meyer, a 2-yard touchdown run around the left side, and that's where we stand and stood at the half. Beaver Dam, though, an unbelievable drive, as you mentioned, to start that the third quarter, capped off by a 43-yard Josiah Barnes touchdown run, made it 13-9, and that's where we stood. You moved the football a little bit, but just couldn't find pay dirt.
At the end there, a 16-play drive, couldn't capitalize on it, and again, those 2 drives that start the game into the red zone, get 3 points total out of it. I think that's the difference in the football game tonight.
Appreciate Corey Sparks being on the team with us. He's going to be with us for most of the rest of the year here today, doing a great job on commentary, and he's doing it all on camera and putting the headset on.
Yeah.
Beaver Dam against Sauk Prairie, next huge game next week.
Yeah, for sure. Sauk Prairie playing awfully good football right now, and that's a game that could mean something down the road for sure. It's a big football game.
Going to have a little bit of a break before we get to football Friday night at the bottom of the hour. Scores and highlights from across the state of Wisconsin on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam High School football is brought to you by Spartan Flooring, Moraine Park Technical College, Silica for your home, Jerry's BP, Air Care, the Gruber Law Office, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Napleton Chevy Buick GMC. Coach, what's the Napleton Chevy Buick GMC drive of the game today?
Yeah, I think it's got to be the drive to start the second half.
Yeah.
A nice drive by Beaver Dam. It was a 6-play drive, a huge score to get them into a 13-9 game, and really put them in the football game in the second half.
Also brought to you by Preferred Dental Partners, Richards Insurance, the Park Village Shopping Center, Pizza Ranch, Slumberland, Klodowski Real Estate, McKinstry's Home Furnishings. Beaver Dam High School football is presented by the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Don't forget, tomorrow from 9 until starting at 9 o'clock, you can come out in the morning and take a look at both the middle school and Washington. Hometown Glass and Improvement, and Columbus Family Dental. Our next game on Daily Dodge TV, a couple of them. We got Beaver Dam Boys Soccer on Tuesday on DDTV, and Beaver Dam Girls Volleyball on Daily Dodge TV. For Jack Wilski back at the station, for Corey Sparks right here, for Tim Ladrin, I am Wade Bates. Your final score on the Gruber Law Office. So one call, that's all. Scoreboard, Mount Horeb Barneveld 13, Beaver Dam 9. Have yourself a great night, everybody. You've been watching and listening to Beaver Dam High School Athletics on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show.